Hello, I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. We've just stumbled across a live VYB meeting, which is Megan and Ragan, they're two twins, and they're telling you that you need to invest $25 into their opportunity so you can lock yourself into a matrix that is going to make you $442,860 a month. Why would you not do it? They're having problems. The Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger and his team of merry men and merry ladies have actually been doing things to slow them down. And we cause disruption. We're about to go into a live Zoom meeting where they're going to come up with more interesting information because they're about to launch their new platform. And I'm about to broadcast and expose them for who they are. They're scammers with a long history of scam promotion, longer than your arm. They're currently playing copyrighted music, so I can't rebroadcast it. But I've turned that copyrighted music off, and it's quite funny. So we should be able to broadcast in and have a listen. I actually just want to make sure I have hid my username because they watch us in these videos, and they don't like us broadcasting their meetings. So this is their copyrighted music. And would you believe, just while I'm doing that, I might not do this because they actually sometimes can have copyrighted visual, which I don't think this is the case. I think it's just the music that they're using. So I won't broadcast that just yet, but I will clean up the last live that we just did. We've got some interesting stuff coming up in the not too distant future. You can obviously see we also have background music, and we should be live going by what I'm seeing. So let's have a listen and see Megan and Ragan. I also let Ragan know that we are actually broadcasting them live while we're doing this because it's always more exciting when they know that they're being broadcasted live by the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. And I will actually get some notes ready so that we can do some pretty cool stuff. So you'll just have to excuse me while we're watching this live because I want to make sure that they know that we are live. So if I get the opportunity, I will abuse the hell out of their chat room. We have other Avengers that are also in here, and it should be just a fun-filled, what do they call it, Easter Friday get-together with Megan and Ragan and Toni. There's legal documents being flown around. It's quite amazing what actually is happening at the moment. But let's just see if we can, first of all, we'll go for a full screen view, and then we will see if we can go to what we call a multi-speaker view, and we will, and currently we've got 256 people. So when they started doing all this, let's just say stupid stuff, they literally had 1,000 people in here. And I've got numerous people now telling me that they know it's a scam and they're not having anything to do with it. So the game is sort of up. But to have 263 people in this meeting is kind of funny because it shows you that it's a washed up scam and they're not having any success. So I'm actually right now telling them that we are actually broadcasting their meeting live in there because you can only message these people secretly. So no doubt when they come online, they've removed me from the meeting on one of my other browsers, but now they know that we are actually broadcasting them live. So it should be interesting to see what happens during the meeting because no doubt they won't be able to help themselves and they'll have to talk about the naysayers, which we are, which is absolutely friggin' hilarious. So hopefully we'll be able to broadcast this and the sound isn't working at the moment because I'm talking and also they're playing copyrighted music, but I just turned the copyrighted music off. And look at that, my screen has gone crazy. So I'm just going to see if I can fix that. And I've been removed from the meeting. Well, that's pretty cunning. And my camera's fouled up. So things are falling over here, left, right, and center. So we'll just fix that up in a second, if you don't mind hanging in there for a second. Max. And we will try our best. They would have locked the meeting. I assume that would be a good idea. They've locked the meeting. So there you go. So we'll need to find this broadcast somewhere else, won't we? Just give me a second. We will see what's happening here. My video's gone. They've locked the meeting. And have we got another backup? We have a backup. Here we go. We will go. We will have to. We'll just see if we can get the sound going. I've got problems here. I have got a live meeting. I just need to make sure I've got everything. So just have to hang in there for a wee while, guys. We'll have to restart the audio. Hopefully we'll get this fixed. All right, let's see if we can do this. 1 second, please. Leave the audio. Now, what we got? Use echo. Audio. Microphone on.
They don't just all of a sudden say,
Here we go.
hey, the Jordans are available today. They pre-launch, right? They get the excitement going. They get everybody understanding that there's a limited time period where you can actually get stock in this company, or you limited time period where you have an opportunity to get a pair of shoes that you want, or whatever. Black Friday, you know, there's TVs on sale and you stand in line because you know that there are not going to be very many TVs. So you got to get there early
All
so you
right,
don't
now
miss out.
get my camera going.
Okay, put a 1 in the chat. Does everybody kind
Oh
of
my God, put a 1
understand
in
when
the
we
chat,
say
everyone.
pre-launch, what that means? Okay, we are getting ready
We're
to
back.
launch one of the biggest financial movements
The
ever.
launch that never happens.
Wholeheartedly say that. Okay, our focus is, so kind of write this down so that you guys understand. Our focus was to create a company where everybody has an opportunity to grow. We don't sell juices, pills, potions, or lotions unless you have juices and pills and potions and lotions and you want to put it inside of our ecosystem. So myself, Megan Lynch, my twin sister, Ragan Lynch, and also Andre Russell, we created this company. And we decided that, you know, we've been in other
registered in the state of Wyoming.
We've made a little bit of money. We've made a lot of bit of money. We've helped a lot of people. I've sold juices, pills, potions, lotions. I love the network marketing space. It's really, truly the only space where you can get in a company with very low startup capital, work on your mindset, and go to the next level, right? You don't need to spend 4, 5, 6, 7 years trying to figure it out. You could do it pretty quickly if you put forth the effort and plug in. So, you know, we decided that we didn't want to be in anyone else's company. We wanted to create one of the greatest ecosystems ever called VYB. So you guys just heard on the video, everybody type the word free for me, please, really quickly.
I might decline that invitation to type free in the chat room. Just saying.
And we made it free right now because we understand that people have a negative perception about network marketing. I heard a person say, oh, well, that's a scam.
So we're going to ring up.
I believe scam stands for still confused about money. Not everything's a scam. Right?
Why would you be talking about scams if you're not running a scam?
If you decide to work this business, some of you guys are going to decide to just use the ecosystem, right? You're going to decide to come in here with all your greatness and learn from some of the best educators ever. We made it free. I don't know very many scams that make it free for people to be able to take a look for the last 100+ days to see if this is where they really want to be. And it just so happened that over 70,000 people opted into our program. And we do these calls every day, Monday.
Just to clarify,
at 12 o'clock,
the 70,000
people. 8
people.
p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
It's a mailing
because we
list.
want to get an opportunity to expose as many people as possible. And I love to do it this way, belly to belly, so you guys can see my face and see the other owners' faces versus just throwing some ads out there. Okay. So I do want to tell you guys that we're so very excited for you to be here. But pre-launch is almost over. So I am very intense right now. So if you are brand new, don't let me frighten you. But I do not want you to miss out on one of the greatest opportunities for you.
And we're funny because the lady that's trying to kick us out of this meeting
ecosystem where
is Toni, and I'm ringing her right now.
You can enhance your life. You can grow your business. And I truly believe that the world needs, like Ragan said, they need what you have. So I also want you to understand that we build this business on kingdom principles. So we truly want to make a lot of money, but we also want to create a lot of impact. So here's what I want you guys to know. I'm going to mute this video for just a second. Some people will miss out on this great opportunity because we are moving at lightning speed. I do want you to understand when businesses grow, if you want to build a brand, the first thing that needs to happen is you really have to have a solid product. And we do. Our ecosystem is all about you. I also want you guys to understand that brands are built the same way all the time. You're going to tell a few people and you want to tell the innovators first. So guess what? 8,100 people joined our business in a week before they ever knew what the name was, because they trust us. So 8,100 people came in and they were excited and they shared with the early adopters, and another 20,000 people came in and they shared with the early majority, and another 50,000 people came in and they shared with the late majority, which might be some of you who are just now getting in and you're like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what VYB is all about. You just missed it, right? You just got in before you missed it, I should say. And then the late majority, now we have almost 2,000 people came in the last, 48 hours in 160 countries. But unfortunately, we are going to have those people who just don't get it. We're going to have those people who say, well, I don't know if they're going to get off the ground. It sounds like a
Bring up
scam.
Ragan.
We are a legitimate business. We're super excited about what we're getting ready to do here in VYB and in the lives of all the people who do get it. So do me a
Come on,
favor,
Ragan, answer
everybody.
your
If you
phone.
are looking to really, truly enhance your life, just put me in the chat. Let me know if my laptop goes out because I'm in a shaky environment. Okay. I only needed one of you to say me, but I got a lot of me's right now. I'm only looking for the go-getters right now. I just got off of a call and it was a great call with two of my leaders. And unfortunately, some people are just not plugged in. They do not get what's getting ready to happen.
What's ready to happen?
But enough of you do get it that I'm going to share your results with the world. Okay. I'm going to share your results with the world. So I'm excited about that. And then all of those people are
I do
going
wonder
to
why
soon
she doesn't
wake
have a
up
camera on,
and
though.
realize, man, I really need to take advantage of what VYB has to offer. So I have a really quick question for you guys after I tell you to type this in the chat. Type the word "get plugged in" the chat. You got to get plugged
No,
into the
thanks.
source. And the source is Monday through Friday at 12 or 8 p.m. Eastern. If you work a job, watch the recording because we're getting ready to launch. And I do not want you to miss out. And some people are they're going to say, I don't want to do this. It's not for me. Right now, I'm really talking to the leaders. I am doing a tour right now. Unfortunately, St. Louis got canceled
Oh,
due to
really?
weather, but I'll be in Philadelphia, Detroit, Indianapolis, and Chicago. So if you guys are in those areas, hopefully you'll get what we're doing here at VYB and you'll be able to join us. We do have a form that you can fill out once you decide that you want to get into the program. I'm going to go over some
Paul
things with
Adams?
the leaders in a second, but let me tell you really quickly how simple VYB is, but how extraordinary. VYB stands for Visualize Your Breakthrough. You can go to thevyb.io and you can read all about our program. It's super simple. We basically took the network marketing model. We also took the university, the college university model.
My name is
And we
Megan
took the
Lynch,
gym
and I am
membership
the
model and it
co-owner of
merged it
VYB,
together and
and
it
we
had
are
a baby.
vibing out.
So basically, VYB
We
is
are in
a
Atlanta.
membership-based
We're on our
exclusive community. Right
third
now,
leg
you
of
can
this
get in
trip.
for free.
We'll be in
Okay.
LA soon.
Once you create your free account, you have an opportunity to share your referral link
her sister,
and invite
and
other
also
people
Andrea.
into this
Oh my
amazing
God. Time to take
ecosystem.
camera off. Best
So
friends
just like in a
always gotta mess
university,
up my
you
stuff.
have an opportunity to
Vibing
learn
out.
multiple
Listen,
things,
make sure you hit
financial
that link,
things,
sign up for free,
personal
because we are
development.
in
You can learn
160
all kind of
countries,
things if
and
you
we
decide to
coming
go
for
to
you.
college, but we're not going to
Absolutely.
charge you $30,000
I
a
know, she say
semester.
peace and blessings.
You can go to the gym, right? Gyms have a membership. How many of you guys just put a 1 in the chat if your gym told you, hey, Catherine, hey, Leon, if you invite people to this gym, we'll pay you part of their membership. Would you, yes or no, invite people to that gym, guys?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Jesse, they say, listen, LA Fitness, if you invite people to our gym, when they pay their membership, I'll pay the membership back to you. I promise you guys would do it. That's it. All we're doing. We just said, listen, if you invite people into our ecosystem and they pay their membership, guess what? We are going to pay the membership back to you. Now, how can we afford to do that? Because that's what we've decided to do. Our goal is to produce 1,000 6 and 7 figure earners. And when we do that, when we do that, ladies and gentlemen, you know, that's our joy. We're going to show you how to be hope creators.
Hope creators. Don't you love it?
So let's go ahead
So if
and
you're
get
figuring out
started,
what I'm
ladies
doing
and
here, I've
gentlemen.
got
So quick income
we've got a
disclosure. You
WhatsApp
can go to
group, which I'll share the link with, and
vibe.io/policies,
anyone can join
and
it.
you can read all
If you
about
want
our
to
income
expose these
disclosures.
ladies,
We do pay out,
join our WhatsApp
you
group,
know, a great amount of
and
income. About 70% of our
you're more
income we
than
pay
welcome
back
to
to the
share
field.
any links,
We know
any
that's a lot,
photos,
but
and we'll keep those
that's
coming
our
through.
business model. We want to make sure that you feel like a partner over
So
here.
we've just put that
Over
link in the chat room.
70,000 people have joined our ecosystem.
It's a,
and when you
definitely
join
not
the
a gym.
ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, all we're going to do is help you discover who you really are and whose you are. It is a kingdom building community.
Kingdom
We want you
building
to know how great
community.
you are. If you have
Amazing.
passions, you want to write books, you already have books, but you just need a voice. You need somebody to share your greatness.
These
We
are
will
people
do
that share
for
the
you.
vision.
You may do taxes. You already have a business or you're thinking about a business. You can come inside of our ecosystem and we will tell everybody how great you are and allow you to use our network to market what you do best. We'll help you discover your passion if you don't know what it is. If you
this is
already know
quite
what
good,
it is,
actually.
we're going to help you develop it.
So come
We're gonna
join our
help you put it
WhatsApp group if you
together.
like,
Do you need a
and help
website?
fight these
Do you need
scammers.
an app
Become an
built?
Avenger.
What is it that you need to make your business grow? Maybe you don't even want to be
These
a
are the type
business
of
owner.
people
You
that
just want to
join.
learn more about financial
VYB.
literacy. You can do that inside of the ecosystem. And then we're going to help you demonstrate what you have learned.
If you know
to
any
the
of these
world.
peoples that I'm
And
showing up
also
on the
everybody
phone
type
here,
some dollar
and you have
signs
their
or put the
contact
word
details, we would
monetize
love to
in
know
the
them.
chat. You got to monetize your gifts. Some of you guys keep giving away all your good stuff for free, right? You got so much knowledge and you keep giving it away for free. Well, guess what? Maybe God gave you that gift because he said, Johnny, you can monetize what you know. You don't have to give it away for free. And money is not the most important thing,
that's
guys,
her
but I say
daughter.
it all the time. It's right up there with oxygen and water. You need it to survive. The majority of you guys on this call, you either have a job or you own a job, right? You have a job because 95% of the people, according to Robert Kiyosaki,
Oh,
have
quite big
jobs.
names.
They're employees. They trade time for money. There's nothing wrong with having a job. But if you don't like your
Look at
job
that.
and
That's
it's not
terrible
paying you
photo.
enough, there is something wrong with you having that job. I was a high school English teacher. I
Here
love
we go.
teaching,
Same
hated the
shit, different
pay
day.
and the politics, and sometimes the parents. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did it for 17 years. They did not
She's
pay
not
me
going
what
to
I
lie
was
to you this
worth,
time.
and
Gets better and
I had
better.
to move on, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's that guy?
We
I've
want
seen
to
him
show
before.
you that it's okay for you to elevate. So when you come over here, we have 7 powerful pathways for you. You can be a customer. We love our customers. And when it's time for us to roll out our entire company here in the next week and a half, you get an opportunity to use the ecosystem. If you want to be a VYB partner, you get an opportunity to monetize the ecosystem. Now, what does that mean? That means that we have several different ways that you can participate with us. We have an entire streaming education platform. So here's how it works.
Do you? Prove it.
Let's say that Miss Catherine comes into VYB and says, yes, I don't know what you guys are doing, but it sounds interesting. Miss Catherine should take Johnny's referral link and create a free account. Only for a limited time are you going to be able to do that. Like tomorrow is the last day you're going to get to do that, right? You're going to create your free account. Once you create that free account, you get an opportunity to look around on your platform, get your own referral link just in case you want to share quickly with other people. But when you guys do decide to come in and you choose a membership, when it's time to do that, the VYB Vault has 21 educators. You can learn Forex, crypto, you can learn sports betting, you can get a personal mentor who will listen to all your challenges, but focus on the solutions for you. Not only that, we have a faith-based academy in there as well, and you can go to these classes, and if you can't go live, we record everything. You can do VYB Tribes. VYB Tribe is a community that we created where you can create your own community. Seniorpreneurs, maybe you love music.
Seniorpreneurs, they're going after everyone, aren't they?
VYB Global is an opportunity.
I don't know if Graham's still using
that
link. I haven't seen him for a while.
How many of you guys just type it in the chat if you know, something that you do well?
There's no point us showing you the chat room because it's all closed down.
Maybe you know how to,
306 people. What happened to the 1,000 people they had
very well? Maybe you're a fantastic photographer.
Perhaps they
you
stopped
can
paying
create
for the
your
bots.
own content over here, just like the youngins do on TikTok. They create content and hope that somebody will pay them if they get enough followers. Well, guess what we do? Same thing.
Same thing.
Except we already have followers, so we will push them to you so that they can
They
buy
have
your
followers. They have
content
300.
inside of our platform.
Oh my goodness.
So I think it's pretty clever. There's nothing new under the sun. We're just doing everything in one place. We have business building. So if you need an app, a website created, you need branding for your business, we can do that for you.
Just use
VYB Venture
Shopify
allows you an
or
opportunity to pitch your
WordPress.com,
ideas
build a free
at
website.
our conventions. And let's say that you already have a business. So I met a gentleman, he has a solar business. I said, well, listen, I could spotlight your solar business. He said, it's crazy that people don't know that you need solar panels and you can save on your electric bill.
What happened to this guy?
95% of the people work jobs and they're just trying to figure out how to pay their bills. They're really not interested
That's
in
the black
solar
version of me.
panels right now. But what I can do is bring you into our ecosystem, because we are going to have a lot of people who make great income over here, and many of them are going to be looking to buy some new property. And how about I spotlight you and they can get solar panels from you? We give your business visibility because we already have the people and you have the product. Maybe you have a mission. I know Patrick has an orphanage in Africa. Guess what?
Oh.
When everybody's over here making great income, you got to pay taxes if you're in the United States. This is a 1099 business, but guess what? You can not pay as many taxes if you learn how to offset your taxes, and you can learn that in VYB Venture, right? We're not tax consultants, but we don't want you to give all your money away. So maybe you give to charities, and we'll have some charities that you can give to. That's our ecosystem, right?
We're just ringing the group.
VYB Style, this is our 40,000 square foot partnership facility where if you are a creative person,
is that
you
like Amazon designs, where they keep all the
give them to us. We'll create them into shirts and mugs and
what
hats and all kind of things and sell them for you and cut you in on the rev share.
Now, if you look underneath this video, you can see I sell merch.
Your partner.
It took me
Everybody type the
15
word
minutes to
partner
set up
in
a
the
shop.
chat. That's all we're doing. We know that a lot of times people don't know what they want to do. They feel stuck.
We complained to
They don't have any
Vistaprint,
support,
and their
they don't
website went
have any
offline for 48
startup
hours, and now it's back.
for their businesses.
But
We're
they're
just a
just using
friend.
places like
That's it.
Vistaprint that provide free
We're your
services.
partner. And we just happen to put everything in one space. So what we did is we put up the time, the money, the energy, the license, everything.
Just did everything
to create VYB, so that you don't have to do
VYB
that.
is actually
now
nothing.
All you have to do is come inside the ecosystem and enjoy everything that's being built for you, and bring your greatness in, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be forever expanding. So I do want you to understand that over here at VYB, and I'm kind of giving you a different version, a different presentation, because $25 one time, that is not our main membership.
Isn't it?
This is only for the go-getters. It's only for the people who want to make income
and
get
so everyone else
right
isn't that type of person.
and want to be considered a founder over here, okay? You want to be considered a root. I talked about that this morning. You want to be one of the first ones to get into VYB before we put in 1 million people, because we will.
What link?
And you want to be in before them. And you also want to have the ability to make money.
She's definitely marketing to her clientele, though,
because
isn't she?
every $25 member that comes in means
well, you need to do this
inside before anybody else comes in. Not only that,
they took the names at the bottom of the store off.
We'll give you $10 on every $25. We're not even keeping the charter membership. We're going to pay it back to you. Why are we doing that? Because we know that today.
Have you checked out their refund policy?
Right. But we also know that money is everywhere. And if you don't have it, you're not connected to the right people. You're not connected to the right opportunities or the right environment, because money's everywhere. I just got back from California. Trust and believe, money is everywhere. You just have to get in alignment if that's what you're looking for. So what we want to do is make it a little bit more simple, and we pay you 5 different ways. So listen, here's how it works. Create a free account. Once you do that, plug into our calls. Once you plug in, you're going to start to understand that we're building an ecosystem for everybody.
Right.
Once you plug in and it's time to pay your $25, that's going to start tomorrow.
I know.
Pay your
G'day, mate.
$25,
Nice to have a new person here.
Ensure that you get plugged in inside of our legacy network, formerly known as our matrix, right? And for a limited time, you sign up for free, you pay that $25, and then if you want to stay inside of our ecosystem, you can choose our legend membership. $249 a month. If that's too much for you,
I want to create a new blog. I'm going to feed some stuff into your knowledge base. Sorry about that, guys.
Allows you to monetize, right? Not only that, as you start to refer people with that charter membership, you can take your $10, or in some people's case, $6,000 that they made during pre-launch because they referred 600 people. Those people pay 25, they get 10. Do the math on that. They can pay their membership with that money. You can monetize at the Legend membership. If that is too much for you, I tell people you can do the Elevate membership. It will not grant you immediate access inside of that network, but it will give you a toe in, right? You can stick your toe in it and figure out if this is what you really want to do. But a pro membership gives you more access and 160 points, which actually gets you into the matrix, which I'm going to talk about, our legacy network. So the membership is very simple. It's tiered because we understand that some people just want to test it out. Right now, you can't pay any of this. So a couple people will drop off the call because they're like, oh, I don't have the money. I always tell people our prices are never based on other people's budgets.
Wow.
We have put millions of dollars worth of education inside of the vault.
Prove it.
We have given you 21 educators.
Statement.
Why? Because we believe that you are going to
millions
grow
of dollars
10 feet as a
worth of
business
education
owner.
into their
So right
vault.
now we're looking
Where's
for
the
the
vault?
best of the best. As a VYB partner, ladies and gentlemen, you have an opportunity to get into this matrix, and every single time that someone pays their membership, that income is going to roll up to you. Have you checked out
their policies
through 10 levels?
page
Here's how it
on
works.
their website?
Leon comes in. Leon signs
It's
up
obviously
Jesse.
been written by
Jesse gets a
ChatGPT.
Legend membership. $5 rolls up to Leon and 9 other people above Leon. Okay, that's 10 levels. Let's say that Jesse then signs up 10 people, right? That they pay a membership up to $5 is going to roll up to Leon, and it's going to roll up to the next, what is that? Like 9 people above. So, or 8 people. So I want you guys to understand that you just want to get positioned right now. There's unlimited income inside of this matrix.
Unlimited income
levels,
matrix.
That's
so
at $1,800 a month. I tell people the goal for you should be to add an extra $1,800 a month to your income.
From a
How do you do
pyramid
that?
scheme, and they even draw
When
pyramids on the
it's time for you to choose a membership, you make sure that you choose that membership.
Can't make this shit up,
and then we're going to show you how to be able to really truly max out this entire matrix and make a little bit or a lot of it. It's completely up to you. If you decide to refer people to our ecosystem,
this has just got everything everyone ever wants from a pyramid scheme, isn't it?
Level 1 up to 20 on level 2. How does this work? I'm going to use Leon and Jesse again because it's the names I see. Let's say that Leon signs up Jesse, and Leon, Jesse gets a Legend membership. Well, Leon,
just go have a look at the policies page
every month. We're going to pay you $40.
They'll just put in the chat room
every month. You can refer as many people as you like. It's completely up to you. But if Jesse then goes and signs up Linda, Jesse's going to make his $40, and $20 would roll up to Leon. So I do want you guys to understand that the fast start bonuses are paid out monthly for you business-minded individuals, and check matches just means that if you refer somebody, you match their income 100%. Every single month. Right? So every single time that Jesse makes $5, Leon makes $5. If Jesse makes 50 or 5,000 or 50, where's it all coming from? From the membership. We just choose not to keep it. So I want you guys to understand that this is probably one of the best compensation plans on the planet. And our goal is to
somebody tell me they didn't join it because they didn't like the compensation plan.
Some of you guys might decide
that,
you know what? I really truly believe that I just want to be a customer and we love our customers.
Okay.
I want to just write books. Okay. Some of you may say, I just need my website redone.
Okay.
You could do that inside of the ecosystem. So I'm so very excited.
I've got a different version of the web.
Oh, no, guys, that this thing is about to blow up, and I don't want you to miss the boat. So I want you to get back with the person who shared the information.
She's going to get off here as soon as possible because she won't want me.
She knows I'm broadcasting. Anybody who is wanting to max out this matrix and wants to be super serious, please don't stay if you're not serious. I am looking for individuals who want my personal attention over the next 90 to 120 days. And our goal is to spread vibe all over the world. When that happens, and it's already happening right now.
Highlight all the red flags and also the people behind it and their shady history.
And a lot of people are going to say no. So if you're one of those people who says, no, this is not for me, I want you to really rethink it, but we are not going to try to convince you. I want you to really understand what's getting ready to happen. We have built an ecosystem for you. And we want you to have an opportunity to vibe out with us, to connect with great people, to grow your business, to start your business, to really truly make as much income and impact as you possibly can. That's what we built, right? There are a lot of companies out here, but those companies want you to build their brand. I want you guys to come over here and figure out
What happened if
your
you're
brand
90 years
is,
of age, like
and
one
we will
lady?
help you promote who you are. So pre-launch
She doesn't
is
want to build
really
a
for
business. She
leaders,
just wants
but
to
it's
invest in
coming to
money.
a close.
We'll give
So
it
I do
away.
want you guys to understand what's getting ready to happen.
How
You can build for
long
free
is this
right
going
now.
to launch?
Starting tomorrow, right? If all of our programming is good, we're connecting some more payment options for you guys.
Some more. You haven't got any yet.
You can start paying your charter membership tomorrow. You want to look out for that. It might be Saturday though, right? So this date might change, but I will tell you one date that won't change. The 21st. There are no more charter memberships. We have literally been doing pre-launch since December 17th, and we have enough leaders, to be honest. We have enough people to say, you know what? We have enough people who get it. They understand
we get it.
They understand our culture. They understand it's a kingdom build.
You understand it's a pyramid?
They understand the ecosystem. They
There's no
understand
ecosystem.
our products.
It's a pyramid.
And they also understand our compensation plan. We got enough leaders to spread vibe all over the world.
160 countries already.
I don't want you guys to miss out. So you can create your free accounts right now, but you want to share as quickly as possible. If you're a number 2 person, you have questions, you just don't quite get what it is we're doing, please ask your sponsor, the one who invited you, to call me on the phone. I have 70,000 people, but I do this for a living, like for real. From the time I wake up until I go to sleep.
No way.
In every country and continent possible. I'm on every Zoom. I've done 10 Zoom calls today and probably 45 phone calls because I really want people to get it. So if you really want to talk to me personally or a sponsor, they can answer questions for you. But on the 21st, we are cutting off the charter membership. No more pre-launch. We're done.
Until the 21st, and then it will change again.
We have about 72,000 people in right now, and we are ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll.
No more $25 charter members. What does that mean? That means that we shut the door to this arc, and everybody who said, I want to be a founder, a charter member, will go into the matrix or network first. On the 22nd and the 23rd and 24th, we're going to do some testing and make sure everything is going well. But you guys still have an opportunity
Get a machine that goes
to share your referral links. You can share your link. They cannot pay though. They're considered guests, but they are still time stamped. We don't want to hold up your business, but we want to take everybody who believed early, and we're going to toss those people in that legacy network / matrix, right? Then we will open it up on the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th and give you an opportunity to prepay and get your Elevate membership, your Pro membership, or your Legend membership. If you want to be a VP, make sure you choose that VP kit in there, or you're a customer. I can't pay you. Legally, I can't pay you until you tell me I can. Okay? So it's very, very important that you guys do not miss the boat. On the 28th, that's the last day that you're going to be able to be in the first commission run. So you want to make sure that you've chosen a product by that date. There are going to be a lot of people who cry in their Cheerios. After April. I can almost promise you. Say that. Okay. Guys, understand this. This is for the legends only. Type legend in the chat if you are looking.
Type legend in the chat room for me, somebody.
Be a legend.
Don't miss out.
You know the potential of a legend is unlimited income. So type that in the chat. I'm talking to legends. These are my number ones.
Legends.
These are my people who are going to sign up because
Bob's
they understand
335
business.
people
They
in here at the
understand
moment.
getting in first.
Pretty good.
They understand that you can't have anything without working, and note takers are the money makers.
Note takers
I just got off of a call and a lot of calls today, and I realize how many people are not plugged in. But guess what is going to get them to plug in? Your results. A lot of people, I'm telling you, I've done this multiple times for many years,
Multiple
but I've done
times.
it in other people's companies. We own this company now. I know
Do
exactly
you?
what's getting ready to happen.
So do I.
Um,
We're going to get shut
oh,
down.
real quick.
Okay.
I got a chance to talk to Melvin Davis today. I cannot wait for you guys to meet Melvin Davis. You guys have heard me talk about him. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard me talk about Melvin Davis. Melvin Davis has one of the biggest organizations over here. And I'm not going to tell his testimony. I'm going to let him do it. But he literally has been putting his head down and just sharing. That's all he's been doing. I've talked to him 2 times since December, once today and once in December. And I said, Melvin, you have the biggest organization over here. He's like, I'm just building. That's what he says every time. Just putting my head down building.
I'm just
People
building.
send me other opportunities and I just send them a picture of VYB back. Right. We are getting ready to do something that most companies have never done, which is take someone who is typically, not your biggest leader or whatever. And we're getting ready to really, truly change some people's lives. So I want you guys to understand that now is not the time for you to check out on me. If you have
No,
people in
don't
your
check out.
organization and they're not responding, send them one last text message and say, this is the last time I'm texting
Oh,
you.
yeah.
And then I need you guys to move on and go find new people. Okay. Because once the 28th hits, it's going to be an explosion, a tsunami, if you will.
Ooh.
And people are going to then wake up.
Wake up.
And we're going to run for
Well, hopefully
9
they wake
straight
up.
days, and we're going to change some
They
lives.
sound
So I
like
do
they're a
want you guys to
bunch of
understand I'm so very excited. I have to get super serious
super
now.
serious.
I do a training tomorrow,
Do you?
Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys can be on there, you definitely want to make sure you are on there. You want to catch up all the nuggets possible. If you would like to meet me personally and you want to work with your sponsor and myself, just ask them to get back with me, and we can do a 3-way call. But
3-way.
listen, it's time to go. It's a simple program. Don't make it any harder than a gym membership.
Simple program to make
part of somebody's
$442,000
membership that you
a
referred.
month.
That's what we do. We just tend to give you the whole farm. Why are we doing that? Because we want to see you guys really win and grow. So I want to say thank you guys so much. I'm going to hop off here
Yeah.
because I have another call to do.
Oh, do you really?
I'll see you guys back at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and blessings, and we will see each and every one of you guys at the top. Have a fantastic night, everybody.
Oh, there you go. She's going to cut you off. No time for question and answers. It's been ended by the host. What we've been doing in the background, though, guys, is something pretty exciting. This is the thumbnail for the meeting today. Probably just need to change that color of that. Oops, hold it. 1 minute, please, call it. Need to get rid of that and change that to a nicer color. Let's go for white. Right, so there's a couple of things we're going to do here. You can have a read of that. It's not the best thumbnail in the world, but we're just going to use that for the blog. And I'll show you what I've been doing in the background. Well, you didn't think I was sitting here doing nothing, did you? Download. So what we've done is we've gone through their website, all right? And their website is Shape Your Future with VYB. Sign up, sign in. And the ecosystem that doesn't have any products. So they've got the Vault, the Trybe, the Global, the Spotlight, the Brainworks, the Ventures, the Style, which basically if you add all those up, what is 0 divided by 0? Share screen. So that these are the memberships. Now these memberships, they've got no payment gateways, you see, which is a shame. If she's got another call, it might be worthwhile just going back into that meeting just in case she starts. Well, if she hasn't got another call, but let's just persevere with it and let's pretend she has got another call. We will just go in there, leg, end, and we will join just in case she does have another call. And are we on Chrome? We are on Chrome. So while we're in Chrome, I'm just going to future-proof myself here. I'm going to go Zoom, and we're going to go open all 40 tabs. And then we're going to go down to Ponzi Patrol, and we will go open. So now we've literally opened 40, 53, 74, 75, different Zoom meetings. So just excuse me if that breaks up. So anyway, we went to the website, and then we went down the bottom. And down the bottom of the website, you've got income disclosure statement, terms and conditions, privacy, refund policy, digital delivery access policy, video content policy, and copyright protection, right? And then you click on any one of those links and it all goes to a page that's actually called policies. And when you go to policies, you can see that these are all expandable tabs. And her clientele are so thick, click to expand and read. They have to tell people how to click on a link. So you're sitting here and you go, click, click, click. Just in case you don't know how to click, they actually tell that on everyone. You think they would only do that. Click to read. So I got all that information from their website, and I got all their terms and conditions, and I put it into AI. And AI have come back and given me this beautiful summary of their website and what they're doing. But as you just noticed, I have just done a thumbnail. So the only thing missing on this whole blog is actually a thumbnail. So now we're going to get that thumbnail. Now, if you're ever doing any SEO work, it's always good to make the thumbnail the same name as the name of the blog. And I do that because I'm just wonderful. I know how to do this stuff, but I have such a big footprint on the internet at the moment that when I finish this blog, I will then send this blog off to 6 different other blog websites, and it keeps the content alive and flourishing. You can see all the other thumbnails of all the other blogs that I've done just in the last week. Yes, I'm rampant. So now we've got, now if you are researching VYB, and you're thinking that what they say is true, then what you really want to do now is sit by and listen to this blog. So if you want a copy of the blog and you want to listen to what we have found out about these ladies. So this is my, I don't know, I've lost count actually. But what I'm getting at is this is the blog, and I'm going to put that in the chat room. So we're going to have a wee read of my own blog. So this is Megan, and these are her calendars. We've exposed it, and I've got my hands in the air. We've got all these membership plans coming that never will eventuate. And now we've got a blog that gives you a summary of the meeting that we've just been watching. Now, when I finish this live, because it's done live, I will literally add that to the blog. I'll add the live to the blog, and it'll be cut off as a separate wee meeting, just so you're up to date with the latest and the greatest. But I just wanted to show you how we use AI and how we get information on the internet so quick. And that's me producing a blog, recording a live video back to back from another live that I've just done today. Here we go.
If you've spent more than 5 minutes on VYB's new website, you might think it's the next tech-forward, empowerment-driven business opportunity, but scratch beneath the surface of buzzwords like legacy, wealth, and impact, and you'll find something far more familiar. A classic multi-level marketing MLM, Ponzi-style operation disguised as a digital ecosystem. Behind the curtain, the people running VYB, Megan Lynch, Ragan Lynch, and Toni Marek are the faces behind VYB, and each has a history deeply entangled in collapse schemes and online manipulation. Megan Lynch is best known for promoting scams like TRANZACTCARD, GSPARTNERS, and Success by Health. She travels the US delivering power talks and selling hype rather than real value. She recently told followers she had to put her furniture in storage and pay $4,000 cash while on tour, an ironic twist for someone claiming to help others earn $442,860 a month. Ragan Lynch, her sister and business partner, has mirrored Megan's MLM trajectory, often presenting herself as a coach while pushing overpriced memberships and vague digital tools. Toni Marek, the so-called COO, is currently under a Texas gag order preventing her from publishing a whistleblower book about Phi Theta Kappa. She has positioned herself as a victim and survivor, but is simultaneously using that narrative to anchor credibility, while helping drive VYB's manipulative tactics.
Don't you love how much I can do with a very powerful computer? A few months ago, I was just using a i7 MacBook, and now I've got this beautiful computer. So I don't know what you noticed what I just did then, but I noticed that while I did this blog, we mentioned Megan, Regan, and Toni. And if you were reading my blog with me, then you can literally go and click on the links and go to all the other videos I've done on Megan, on Regan, and also on Toni, which is really cool because Toni's trying to get these videos off the internet. as much as she can. She doesn't want to be exposed because she has got a court case pending. Okay, so let's have a look at their marketing jargon in the blog.
The marketing language versus the reality. Vibes homepage talks a big game. Shape your future, build your wealth, unlock your why. It promises a slick ecosystem of digital education, networking, and business growth. But in reality, it's a pay-to-play system built on monthly memberships, $39.99 to $249.99 month, recruitment-based commissions, internal currencies, Vibe bucks, with no external value, aggressive Zoom culture and emotional manipulation.
Yes, I think you read that. And what I'm doing in the background is I'm trying to connect onto other Zoom meetings that are happening at the moment, including Graham Frames. Oops, come on, read. No, Graham Frames won't be
The
using
products
it
are
today.
vague at best. Vibe Vault, generic video courses on trending topics like crypto, AI, and mindset, stuff you can find free on YouTube. Vibe Trybe, just another private Facebook group dressed up as a professional support system. Vibe Spotlight, brand works, ventures, overpriced digital services sold internally to members with no external consumer demand.
Yeah, and there's no proof of product either. This is actually quite amazing. The information, because I've got a whole thread. Hello, something's happening here. 17 people, meeting in progress, flipping screen. Here we go. Can I get sound on it? Is the question. Hold it, 1 minute, please. This is another meeting, but I think because we've muted. Okay, so this is another live meeting at the moment, which I will try and get the sound going to. 1 minute, please, caller. I'll just see if I can get the sound going to this. My sound doesn't like jumping, so I need to do something clever. I won't be a second. View, full screen. It looks like a recording, though, that they're playing. All right, so everyone who's watching, go back into Vibe. The meeting is back to back. She wasn't kidding. She did have another meeting. There's only 17 people in here at the moment. I'm just trying to get myself back onto exit full screen. I'll just see if I can get the sound going some other way. 1 second. Now, what we want to do is one minute, please, caller. Why can't we hear it? Why is there no sound? Anybody? I'm trying to figure out why there's no. I'm on another screen, and I'm trying. There is no sound. Are we just sitting here waiting for this to start? Maybe that is the case. Everyone, the chat room is open. Oh, I'm tempted to just destroy the chat room. Just saying, I might actually draw the. It's their end. Oh, good. This is going to be good. So what we will do is we'll keep that opening at the moment, full screen. We will go. I mean, no doubt they will reboot the meeting once they realise. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as many meetings as I can open in here at the moment, which will future-proof us. So this will disrupt my sound, and hopefully we can future-proof ourselves for what we're doing. So 1 minute, please, caller. We are going to do some clever shit, as they say. But we'll keep that there for a second, and we will get some stuff going. Now, what we got here? What is this browser? So Chrome, ignore Chrome. And then once they realize that we're broadcasting, they will need to reboot the whole meeting, which will just cause disruption. We're not going to stop these ladies, but we are going to cause some disruption, have some fun along the way. Just saying. Right, we got Legend iPad. Okay. Okay, so we've got me looking all funny and stretched. Oh, this is fun. This is what we live for, isn't it? So let's see how we're getting on here. We've got that. So it's quiet because there is a reason. Right, we've got. So we're just going to connect leave audio. So when we do get the sound, we'll get bombarded by sound. So we're going to make sure that we have turned the sound off, which is having a bit of a problem with things at the moment. So let's just go here. So we now have 7 connections in here. And no doubt we will... is this muted? Have I muted it? Just make sure. 17 people. Right. Leave. So I need to come up with an orderly way to stack all these on top of each other. Excuse me. So this is going to be fun. Stacking all these one at a time. I think we'll just monitor this room because I have a feeling that this is a leadership meeting. So we'll just monitor it rather than me going in here with my thing, even though it's broadcasted live. Hopefully they're not watching us at the moment. And I will make sure that my audio is off for all of these meetings so that I can at least give you some. So this is secret squirrel stuff, guys. This is what we live for. This is what the Avengers do. We go into the meetings and we cause disruption. We do a good job of it too. So if you want to join the Avengers and help us or support us in any which way the form, I say Avengers, I'm the only one that receives the money, if there is any money, but I'm just being transparent with that. When I say we, I have a team of people that share my passion, have real jobs, and they do this in their spare time. I'm assuming they have real jobs, and I do this full time, and this is my job. So if we get this meeting happens to take off, we're going to actually get a really interesting meeting. I presume that the meeting is actually going to... I just had my camera on. That wasn't very clever. That's not going to last long then, is it? I'll just get my camera back to normal. See, yeah, so I just had my camera on when I went in the room. Make sure I haven't got my camera on anything. So everything's open in this meeting. Isn't that hard case? 7 powerful products. It's like saying I'm the strongest man in the world, but I've never lifted anything. Isn't it? So hopefully that should do that. Anyway, while we're in the background, you've obviously got myself all set up here. So let's just have a look at, after reviewing their policies that they've got on their website, we're just going to read these out until we get kicked out. But let's have a listen.
1. They outlaw criticism entirely. Their video content policy explicitly bans any reviews, reactions, or commentary, even under fair use. That's not protection, that's censorship. 2. Fair use is rejected. They claim fair use doesn't apply, even for news, critique, or educational purposes. This is legally unsound and a clear effort to silence whistleblowers and investigators. 3. Massive income claims. Zero evidence. Their playbook promises up to $442,860 a month. Yet their own income disclosure states no participant has earned anything since it's still pre-launch. 4. Crypto payment push. They are now encouraging crypto-only payments, which are non-refundable, and traceable, and perfect for vanishing when the scheme collapses. 5. No retail customers. All sales and commissions flow through member purchases. There's no external customer base, a hallmark of pyramid schemes. 6. Internal currency, VYB bucks. Members are rewarded with bucks that expire after 30 days and are only redeemable within VYB's platform. It's like Monopoly money with cult branding. 7. Strict non-solicitation clauses. Once you leave, you're banned from contacting any former teammates or customers.
Oh my God, these are terrible. So the $5 lasts for 30 days until you have to spend them. This is just amazing. I don't know why that stopped. Did we stop at 8? I wasn't here 8. I weren't listening perhaps. Here we go.
8. No real refunds. Refunds are void once you stream, download, or access content, even accidentally, and good luck winning a chargeback. They threaten to report chargeback fraud. 9. Arbitration in Casper, Wyoming. All disputes must be handled in Wyoming, home to more shell LLCs than people. It's a known safe haven for shady companies. 10. Religious manipulation. Their webinars and playbooks are filled with references to kingdom millionaires, divine timing, and favor, clearly targeting faith-based audiences to disarm skepticism.
Yeah, so you heard that here first. I'm just going to turn on my phone thingy. Censored, jail. iPhone, where's my NDA phone? Don't know why that's not on the screen. NDA phone. NDA phone. Trying to figure. Oh no. Well, it must be that one. Is there a screen? iPhone screen. No. Anyway, yeah, so now we're going to go down. So this is a blog that I've just published in the last 10 minutes from their meeting and from their website
The end game. A controlled collapse. VYB is doing what every MLM scam does when it's running out of rope, blaming payment processors, cancelling support tickets in favor of Zoom calls, doubling down on crypto payments, cancelling tours, and hiding behind leadership narratives. They've even published documents urging members to report critics like me for harassment and copyright violation for simply exposing the truth.
Yeah, just seeing if I can get this NDA phone thing going. There it is. So if you want to join us and fight these ladies, which we really would welcome you, you're more than welcome. Screen share. No, what I'm doing here, might buy my coffee. That's it there. We have a WhatsApp group, and if you want to join the WhatsApp group, it's not that easy, not that hard, but you're more than welcome. So what we can do is we can, I don't know how to do it on a phone. Do we go add members? No, we don't do that. We go none shared, wallpaper, notifications. I don't even know how to do it. I think you can click on that and then you can go wallpaper, group, permissions, discipline messages, add members, invite group link. Oh, here we go. So you can actually, there you go, there's a QR code. So you want to go to that QR code and join our meeting. That'd be lovely to have you there. We'll just put that down a little bit about there. Nice. All right. So then the final word is actually there, and I can't get over the terms and conditions though. So I would love somebody to go in there and ask them, how do you spend $5 within 30 days if you get them?
Final word. This isn't innovation. It's TRANZACTCARD in new packaging. GSPARTNERS with more spiritual guilt. VYB is nothing more than a rebooted MLM scam, with a fancy website and an even fancier promise. Don't fall for it, don't give them your $25, and definitely don't believe the hype. If you want real success, it starts with walking away from people who can only profit if you pay to follow them. Danny D. Heck, the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
Right, so they're removing everyone from the meeting, and I'm trying to figure out if I can get one with sound. But I think the sound is actually going, but I can't get it on this computer, unfortunately. So I'll just try something clever here. But they've actually kicked out all the connections that I've got, and they're literally popcorning people out of their own meeting, which is a bit of a laugh. But they haven't managed to get they've finally got me. So that's a bit of a laugh. But they finally got me on this one, so they'll be happy. But I've actually, and the meeting will be locked now, so there's no point me going back into it. But unfortunately, Chrome doesn't like me using the microphone multiple times. So they eventually got me kicked out of that meeting, which is quite a hard case. But that was 8 people left in the meeting once they finished up getting me out. So they're doing a special meeting with Megan and Ragan. And obviously you can see the names behind it. So you've got, you'll be able to get those names if you want to. But you've got Legend, Cat, Juliet Wilson, Alvin Pitry, Jason the Innovator, and Eric Clayton. Eric Clayton? I don't know. not the year, and M. But eventually they got us kicked out of there. So they know that we're broadcasting, they know that we're watching. But if you want to join Exposing Ragan Lynch's Twin Deceivers group and help us provide information, by all means do so. The other one is what we can do is just have a bit of fun. I'm not going to be on here all day long. After all, it is Easter Friday. And apparently I'm meant to be having some fun. But we've done a good session today. If you've been on the live all the way through, we've obviously exposed Mesa Mavu. We've had a chance of writing another blog about Megan and Regan's new website. We've exposed that they don't actually have any products or services. They're just literally, trying to get $25 off people. The Avengers have actually shut down their payment gateways, which we're really proud of. They originally started using Tiger Pay, and they originally started using Now Payments to take credit card payments and also crypto payments from people. And we literally have both those payment gateways shut down. Now, they are claiming that their digital products will help the medium to small, the large businesses make millions of dollars. And in fact, if you pay the $25, you'll get a marketing kit, which is actually 5 slides made by Toni in Canva, just to let you down slowly. And these 5 slides are meant to be your marketing kit, so you can market them on social media to help build their community that they want you to join. So if you do all that, then you will be locked into a 3 times matrix pyramid Ponzi scheme style. And then you'll be locked in. And now what they're going to do is they're going to get there when they had 1,000 people in their meetings every day. Now they only have 300 if they're lucky. Is they're going to get people who really believe in the two sisters, and they're going to build this empire, which is going to help the small to medium size business make thousands and thousands of dollars. And they're going to teach you how to build your business. Now, I don't know about you, and this might sound a bit cruel, but if you can't manage to get a payment gateway set up for a legitimate company, and you spend weeks, months now, telling people that you're just about there, would you want a company to give you advice on how to run your business and set up your administration to your business, who can't even get a payment gateway set up to take $25 from people? And I promise you, as soon as they get any payment system set up, we will report it. So a good example of that is green payments. Green payments is, I don't know how it works, but it's an American way of people can pay via their bank into other people's bank accounts. They had 80 people complaining about using green pay. And what actually happened is they had 80 people charged back because of fraudulent money. They were basically selling something that's fraudulent. And so they had 80 reversals. And that, obviously, every time you have a reversal from your bank, you get charged for it. So they would have gone back to their bank and said, you've just charged us 80 times for, you have admin access. Oh my God, Bob. Oh my goodness. Is it worth me trying to get back in there, or is it just a waste of time? Because they've locked the room, I assume. Is that right? Are you broadcasting that, Bob? Actually, what am I asking that for? Let's have a look to see if Bob's broadcasting it. Just 1 second, please, caller. We're opening up a whole lot of Zoom meetings. We thought we'd just have a bit of fun here. But Bob is amazing. And if Bob can, he will. But he will try broadcasting it. So we've got Avengers. We've got Bob's Criminal Archive and that. So I'll just have a wee look to see if Bob's live. He only goes stream. No, he's not live. But if he does manage to go live, we're ready to go there, Bob, for you. The Avengers are a small, dedicated group of people who just, you can't escape us. We've got no hidden agenda other than shutting down these scammers. They tell us that they make up things like we're bitter because we've invested in the past and now we want to go after people. I have never invested in any of these get-rich-quick opportunities. I literally was brought up in a religious cult, and I'm going after anybody who says things that they can't deliver on. And that's my why. And I'm proud of who I am, and I love what I do. And had a bit of luck about 2 months ago, which managed to solidify that my dream of becoming a full-time YouTuber is actually possible. And we are trying to monetize who we are and what we're doing, because I want to be a full-time scam buster. Jim Browning, I have had an email with him, which is really nice. He's got 4.4 million subscribers. We've got CoffeeZilla, who, when I got in the shit with my YouTube channel being removed, he said he knows some people at Google, he can help me. We've got, other Spooky Chicken. We've got Chuck. We've got Crypto G. We've got Susie. We've got supportive people like MCAR. We've got Spooky, not Spooky Chicken. What's her name? Oh my God, I know you really well. You're here all the time. Something to do with Jelly Snack. Everyone's contributes in making these scammers' lives hell. And it is really, really nice. Look at this one. This people here have a Zoom meeting, and it's what they've done is they've blocked Australia from it. I haven't got time to use a VPN. It slows up my broadcast, so they're lucky. But this is what we do.
This meeting is being recorded.
Here we go. Here's 26 people. What have we got here? Oh, that was gone. Was that gone? Was before it come? That's probably because it's already open somewhere else. So I'll just have a wee look and see if we do that. But whereabouts was that one? Henshaw. Now, when was that? So that's Henshaw. I'll just make sure of that one, because I think that will be my bad, because I probably opened the same link twice. But after Henshaw, there's a live meeting with 26 people in it. So
this meeting is being recorded.
Not that one. These are fill-in meetings that they leave open, which here we go. This is the meeting. So this is, let's have a listen and see if we can get this one.
My head, because I haven't tried to do it myself.
Okay.
I believe they were waiting
I'll give you the link in a minute,
for a
Bob.
date in order to get those dispersed to everyone. And folks, just to let you know, when you turn in those nut coins, the 40 million are being burned off so that
Nut coins
it builds up.
Oh my goodness, we can cause havoc here. All right.
Not a crisis. It builds up the equity within the coin. And so,
okay, Bob,
the price is going to go up.
Oh, the price is going to go up. I love the predictions.
It's about $2.14 now, I think. So I believe if you convert it now, it's going to be a day or two before it is available and shows up in your
right. I don't believe they've got
shows up in your wallet, in your
they haven't got no password on that one.
in your back office. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Well, here we go.
Man, great.
Let's cause some havoc.
All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much for being on this call. I hope that I was able to answer your questions.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool. What are we looking at here? I come in at the end, and I'm just wondering what you're actually offering. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. It is. This is what is called the nut. The nut coin, and it is basically a promotion.
He's just cut me off. Let's see if I can go back in there in another browser. It's with Doc. So he just cut me off. And exit full screen. So I'm just trying to get back in here. So it's called Meeting with Doc. So I actually think that's something to do with smart, what do you call it? Smart Labs, because I'm pretty sure that's Doc. So I'm just going to go in there with another meeting and see if we can get the tail end of the meeting. Because he just cut me off. And he's going, oh, he would have gone, oh, he just cut me off. So I'll just see if we can go in there with another name and see if he's still admitting people to the room. I doubt very much that he will admit me, but hey, look, we've got names of people in this meeting. If you just wait a sec, I've mistyped one of the names. I'm going to go Dara. What did I pick a long name for, Danny? Crossed iPad. Okay, so I'm just trying to get in here again. Let's see if he goes live. It says has joined, and we'll just keep trying to see if he lets anyone else in. We'll just open up a couple of other browsers. Just so happens I've got a few. Hopefully the one that doesn't take over my Zoom connection. The meeting's been ended by the host. So that tells you a lot. Well, that was exciting for a wee while. But you can see what we're doing here. We're obviously the nut coin. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, but that was quite good there for a second there. Gained it. Danny requests access. Yeah, I don't think we, so there was so what I normally do with these meetings here, I just hit refresh. And then because I've ended the meeting, they'll have no, and I'll change my name from Mark to Sam, and we'll just go back in because some of these meetings go back to back. But that one there didn't require a password. But we have all these meetings, ready to rock and roll. Mark, Ronald, just leave that one there. And it's quite fun, honestly, it is quite fun. I mean, I know this is crazy saying it's quite fun monitoring scams. So Gary Wood is actually who I thought it was, but it didn't seem to be because he's got a meeting open there. But the nut coin, well, there you go, there's a new one. So Mars Honda Henderson must be a laugh. What have we got there, Bob? Bob's got something for me to look at. I'll just open it up on another screen. I feel like I'm a conductor when I do this sort of stuff sometimes. Passcode. Oh, yeah, what's the passcode? Off screen. Wait, okay. Off screen. Don't show that one. What's the meeting ID, Bob? I've always got it. Let me have a look and see if I can get the meeting ID for you, Bob. And this is what I love about me and the Avengers is we have, I see. Okay, so that is another screen. I don't know if I can get back in there though. Off screen. Okay, let's go. I'll just see what's happening here. So they are at it again. Okay, hold up 1 minute. I'll just see if I can find it. No meeting ID. No. Right. Hold it. Got too many windows here, Danny. I'm making a blunder of it all. So you reckon that they're back again? Megan and Ragan. Is that what you're trying to say? Let's have a look. Copy. I'll open it up in another browser. And we've got, and it's leg, end. And what name should I have? Doc Zoom. Doc Zoom. Oh, you're good. Doc Zoom. Biggest launch ever. Okay. Well, don't tell me you have to register. I don't even think I've got a registration free anymore. I can always try it. I think I got banned. Good on you, Bob. Oh, would you believe I've got to go to my emails. Does Zoom still allow me to do this? Oh my God. Can you believe this? I've still got a Zoom account of some sort. Didn't know that. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 6. Verify it. Look at this. This is funny. Look, this is funny. This is what I get when I log into this meeting. Hello. Or has anyone seen DannyDickhead.com? Look at that. So I'm curious about that one now. That's quite a good one. This is funny. Let's go and see if DannyDickhead.com is actually happening. Hey, look at this. Who is Danny Dickhead? Hey, this is cool. You could use unicorn, Danny Dickhead. It's not about me, was it? Oh no. DannyDickhead.com. Billion supply. Oh, is this one of these pump and dump guys. It probably makes millions. I wonder if I started up a meme coin, whether I'd make millions. What is that, Susie? So I go and log into a Zoom meeting, and I get this mention from somebody, Paul Adams, external, Frank Masters, and biggest launch ever, VYB. And has anyone ever seen? Go back to the document. That is the document. Is that what you mean? I know we're 30 seconds behind. DD talks big, but all hot air, he will make up facts. Projects. Mindless meme scammer. Okay. Invisible logic. By... I hope it is meme. Isn't that funny? DD isn't just a nuisance. He's a cockroach. Hey, a new level of fight back. If it has anything to do with me. Kickback. Wallet. Maybe that's their new money-making scheme, is they use people like me, and they're going to defame me with a Ponzi scheme. That's a bit weird, though. So how did that actually work? So somebody who's got, behind MLM, the biggest launch ever, VYB, and has anyone, and they've given that to me. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Hit share. Share what? Click document, click share. Where's the document? Document. Okay. And what's the other one that we had? Oh, okay. So these are the people that were in the meeting, I assume, with Megan and Ragan. Is that right? Is that what we've got? Advertisement. Williams, Craig. That's quite cool. So who was that one with, Bob? Yeah, use your words, Bob. Go to the document. I didn't know it was a document. Do now. Hit the document. Go back. Document. Is that what you want to see? See all the names? Yep. So what was that, the nut one that was just in? Is that right? Oh, I got 175 of them. Don't use your real names if you're going to be a scammer. It just makes our job so much easier. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I don't know if I'm going to do this for much more. I've been on here for a bit too long. So we've got a video about Megan and Ragan. We've also seen they're having meetings after me. I don't know why they continue treading water. It's like being in a bucket of shit and deciding that you're going to try to build a business out of it, and then just tread water on the top of the shit all the time and smell like shit. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish by continuing their dream and all that sort of stuff. It's just crazy, isn't it? Another filler Zoom, one, waiting. So what I normally do is I normally have like all these meetings open, and then I wait for fish to come along who want to be scammed or learn how to become scammers. It's just crazy. Anyway, what I will do, because I'm here and I can, we've gone this far. We didn't come this far to only come this far. We're going to go to the passcodes, and we're going to open up 17 meetings. And these are normally the big time meetings. And these ones require us to log into the meetings, which are always exciting. So we're just going to go here and go to the first one, which will be Megan and Ragan. Crypto Tech. Who's that? How you doing? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Crypto Tech. I think that might be my mate Rob. Crypto Tech? No. Who is it? Come on, talk to me. Are you muted? Guess is in green room. Into the room. Do I have to solo? I'll drag you over to my screen, and maybe that will make the sound work. I don't know if you have to be on screen. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, it's you, man.
Hello?
Crypto Tech. Oh, Crypto Tech. I thought it'd be the real Crypto
This is
Tech, mate.
Crypto Tech. I'm hanging out with Vinny in St. Martin's.
Oh, are you really? And how's that going for you?
Oh, pretty good. You know the E1U scam? Very good, very good.
Oh, is it? And what do you like about it? Is it the compensation plan?
Yes, very much, very much.
Is it good, is it?
Yes, very good.
Because we did have somebody tell us that they didn't like the Megan and Regan's compensation plan, and that's why they're not joining. And I said, so you wouldn't use logic and think because it wouldn't never get any traction, you wouldn't join. Just the fact that you didn't like the numbers they were offering. So then you said, well, maybe they could just double what they're offering. They're going to pay you, 120% per day. Then you would go, oh, that sounds a lot better. I'm going to join. That's sort of the mentality we get from these people, isn't it? Hey, Bob. Oh, sorry, I was going to call you Bob then. Bob's gone. No, he's not. Oh, now tell me about this, Bob. I'm going to share your screen here, if it works. Should share screen?
Ah!
Hold up. Did that work? Why could I? Oh, you figured out how to share screen. Hold up. I'll just share that screen so other people can see it. 1 second, please, caller. I'm going to get rid of you there. Can we still hear Bob?
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you still hear me?
All right. Yeah, I can. I'm just
Okay.
okay. So what is that?
Do you know what this is?
I don't know. I'm hoping you're going to tell me.
Okay.
You're now broadcasting.
This is every admin in the program. So this is.
Hold up. There we go. Okay.
So everybody who has access to the documents, like the VYB main documents, these are real names. So now we only thought it was Megan, Ragan.
Oh, so this is actually major security breach, because what I know what you're saying is you cannot have access to these shared documents unless you have a proper Gmail account set up with a name on it. And you won't be able to rename these names.
Watch this. Bye-bye.
Oh my God. Oh, you got to do it to all of them. Do it live, Bob. Come on, let's get it. So you're literally deleting all access to all documents. Oh, I'm just going to enlarge that part. Watch as we delete access to documents in there. This is how.
Now you know who the real owner is. Legend. Paul Adams, who we don't know about who this person is.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
So
amazing.
First, I scroll through all the names so we get them all on record.
Yep. Oh, they will be fuming, won't they? I mean, that's not very ethical, though. Deleting all those names, is it, Bob? How do you sleep at night? Like a baby.
I don't like this guy. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
6267.
So hold it a minute, mate. So when you go into this area here, how come it's got DannyDickhead.com on it? Is that for me? Or is that some sort of joke?
I don't know what that is. That was a message. That was a message when I saw when I logged in.
Yeah.
So I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I see. So they can have in-house messages and somebody to sort they'll talk about Danny Dickhead, whoever he is.
I guess so. See, here's Lloyd. Here's Lloyd, who we know is a player. Bye-bye.
Giselle. Look, if you get RSI doing this, I'll pay for the treatment, all right? I didn't say that.
Bye. So it's going to be funny watching Megan be like, oh, yeah, Cheryl, go run the meeting. And she'll be like, I don't have access.
So this is a company that's claiming that they can help you run your company, and their own company has these massive security breaches. Like this was Microsoft, and Microsoft all of a sudden showed, what's happened there? Are they watching us? Oh no, phew. Editor. And you obviously can't remove Ragan, can you? Because she's the owner.
No, but I can remove everybody else.
There's no select all. Bob, you can ring them all. You could see the camera next to share.
Yeah. We'll have ring everybody.
Well, I'll do it from here because I'm logged into that document. So, how did you get that? Oh my God, I'll ring them all. Oh, hold it. Let's just make you small. And I'll ring up everybody. This would be friggin' hilarious. Oh my God. I wish we didn't remove them all now. See, we've been a victim of our own demise. So I'll put Bob. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens if we ring up everybody. Because theoretically, I've got the same access now because I'm logged in. So I'll just put you down to a bubble size. Right, there you go. You're still there, Bob. Just small Bob. Danny's going to go to this screen here. Oh my God. And now he's going to decide that he's going to meeting docs. Meeting now. Bloody hell. This is going to be... Oh, hold it. So we were actually telling them all that we're doing a meeting. Oh, hold it a minute. We need to refresh. So this is another Zoom meeting link, which we need to keep. Launch meeting. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat room. Somebody keep this access, because this is actually a Zoom meeting number. I think I'll just save this while we're there. We'll do this methodically. Ponzi schemes, scams. Make sure we save this one. So this is going to be YouTube. No, we're not YouTube. We're Zoom, and we'll put this in the main area, and we'll launch main, and we'll just put VYB, just in case we need to get that again. And now we're going to go join. No, they should have all been notified. Oh, you are joining external Zoom that does not belong to join. Oh, no. Here we go. This will be good. So this will be a meeting. I'm actually using my real Zoom account here, which I'll get banned with probably, but that's okay. Oh my God, I'm the only one here. So here we are in a Zoom meeting, waiting. Oh, can you join the Zoom meeting? Well, that's my undercover thing, Bob. Come on, you knew that was the case. So now we need to encourage other people to go back. So now what we need to go, I'm just going to go to, I'll go gallery view. And now I'm going to go back here and I'm going to see what else we can do. Show comments. I can comment in here. No comments. So how do I comment? Oh, this is even getting better. So I want to make a comment to all these people. Comments shortcut, page info, share. How do I share it? Copy link. Okay. So now I'm going to go.
Video call.
Hey, well, hold it. Show. How do I hide resources? Give feedback. How do I show? Oh, look. Expand. Comment. Comment. Okay. Okay. Comment. There we go. Comment. Oh, no permission to edit. Oh, request permission to edit. Oh,
Meeting.
Could I please edit? Can I please edit? Okay, let's try that. Request. Okay, Frank's Paul. So Paul, Paul Adams. Extent.
Oh, what is this?
External ranked. So how do we do this? Comment. No open comments. I want to make a comment. How do I paste a comment?
Oh my God.
Oh, just titled. Hey, look, titled. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my my latest blog. The heck. I want to make it a blog in the system. So, oh, this is fun, Bob. This is what we like doing. Okay, unmasked. So we're going to make it a blog. We're going to go back here. We'll get rid of that. We'll go back to there. We'll get rid of that. Well, what am I doing? Getting rid of that. We'll keep that open just in case. Title. Can we? Oh, look at that. I'm writing a blog on their site. I'll go get the words now. Right, let's see if we can go. Where are we now? We're here. All right. Oh, untitled. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe I need to lock that in. I'll just put test. Untitled. Oh, I can edit it. Add a page. Copy. Open in tab. More. Can I edit it? Notify. Frank. Why can't I do what I want to do then? Something stopped that. Untitled. Biggest. Oh, so this is a... Can I type? I don't have permission, perhaps. Oh, I got excited. So I'm going to go here and go more. Notify about this page. Report this page. I'll just put that in there. Oh, you can't report it. Who are you reporting it to? No. So I think we need to be able to write over here maybe. Open a new tab. Instant template. Page info. Print page. More. Report a problem? No. All right. So let's go back to... So you can delete people. I've got them.
Yes, I can.
Frank... how come you've got special privileges in? Anonymous user. I bet that's you. Are you? And now we've got their meeting. So we've got a Zoom meeting.
Here's Ponzi. Ponzi, eh?
Synchronized. Turn on.
Oh, did he try to attend the meeting I just did?
Yeah. What's that there? I wish I could figure out how to use this thing. So I think I can't do. So it's got no add a page. You don't have permission. But wish you could actually reply.
Can you see the names? Let's get the names down first.
Well, you've got that. Oh, should I put you back? I'll put you back solo. So you should be back. Hold on, I'll put you back on the big screen. There's Bob and his wee dinky screen, and you've got the name. So you go through all the names. I'll just make them bigger so we can see them for the people with glasses. There we go. Good job, Bob. Now I've got there's a little wee notification here. Copy link, open tab, unlock page info, print comment, resolve comments. No comments. How do I complain to somebody? No comments. Share. Comment. I have no permission. Request permission to edit. Search. I wish I could edit. Copy. Add a friend. Share. Copy link. Request permission to edit. Request. External. You can't view details of external users. Meeting docs. Anyway, what I'll do is I will. You keep doing that, Bob. You're doing a good job. Oh, guess Megan is back. What's the passcode? Oh, I don't think we can keep up with that conversation right now because I don't actually know how I got in here either. To be honest, but I'm sorry. If I find it, I'll give it to you. But at the moment, I can't quite find it. I'm just trying to log into as many of these Zoom meetings as I can beforehand. But Bob's deleting everybody. Oh, do you realise how long it's going to take them though to get everyone back, Bob? Because they'll have to wait for everybody to, and first of all, they'll have to explain to people that they had a security breach. Then they'll have to tell everyone that Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and Bob hacked into their system, got some sort of control over their database, and then deleted everyone from having permission to enter. That would be kind of embarrassing for a company that's going to make you $442,860 a month to explain, wouldn't it? Bob, are you still there? Guest has muted themselves. Oh, that's right. You've muted yourself. You let me know if you want to speak. So at the moment, our Avenger, Bob, is going through and deleting everybody.
I'm still here.
Yeah, he's still there. I can see you. It says, because he doesn't want me to hear the generators in the background. Because Bob actually works on a ship 200 kilometers offshore. It used to be called Pirate, and it used to be in England. It used to be an old radio station. You may be familiar with the story, but he's one of the secret people that I've never met. Bob, I've never seen his face. No offense, Bob, not that I want to. I know that he's got 5 fingers, but then that's not even sure, is it? We're not sure about your 5 fingers. But anyway, he's one of our secret Avengers that go in and does, is that a word? Does amazing stuff, which is pretty cool. What have you got to now? Where have we got to now? Oh, can you write a blog? Do you have permission to write? If you do, Bob, can I give you an article? So you see, it's got untitled. Go to my deheck.com, 4th blog in, and publish my blog on there. Because can you edit that? Danny was here? No, go to my blog. Publish my whole blog I've just done. I was on deheck.com. We have a picture of his shoes. We do, don't we? Yeah. Now go get my blog, and you can and if you want the picture, no, get my blog because I just did a blog. It'd be freaking awesome getting the blog up there. You can add a new one though. Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is like painting with that. Go get my blog. Yes. How do I send you? Oh, I'll upload. I'll give you the words on WhatsApp. Where's Bob? Bob. I'll give you the link to the blog because that'd be so funny for me to publish a blog on their back end. That doesn't sound right, does it? Right. So you can cut and paste it from where's Bob? Bob. Yeah, I'm just giving you the link now. And I'll give you the picture so you can upload a picture as well. And then we've got, there's the picture. There you go, Bob, upload the picture. You should be able to add a picture to it all. I'll give you the title. You'll get there. This will be like paint by dots, but we'll get there. So the title, it's in your WhatsApp, is there. And if you just want the words to make your life easier so you don't have to open the blog on another computer, I'll just paste the words in there as well, and you can cut and paste the words. And then at least it'll be like a Banksy version of their stuff. And Bob's going back to deleting every user editor. Oh, this is so funny. She's going to say, hey, where's my database gone? And this is Toni Marek slipping up, because that's what she would be doing. Isn't Bob clever? Does Bob have Discord? No, he's not allowed on Discord because he tried to back it up and send it through to me. So we've banned him on Discord. We do have an Avenger chat, though. If you go to my my website, I do have the links to our Telegram groups, our public Telegram groups, and also I'll give you the links in the chat room. So we have a Telegram group, copy link. That's Telegram link. And then we have a WhatsApp group as well. And we copy the link and we'll paste it in there. So please join those rooms, open to the public. We see you in there. If you start to be too much of a hero and you look like you're a real Avenger, we will pluck you out of the group and we'll put you into our secret circle. We are looking for people to join us and help us fight these scams. But, you know, Bob, hey, you can't give access to me, can you? No, you can't. So we're going to have a wee look. There's no one in the Zoom meeting at the moment. You could join me in the Zoom meeting, though, Bob. It is quite funny, though. So I'm going to keep trying here. Let's see if I can get Frank Masters, question mark, ask the community, Zoom community, refer, report option. Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Where'd Bob go? This is quite funny, though. If we search for reporting fraudulent Zooms, right? You go in here, webinar reporting. Not showing up. So we've published quite a lot in here, but they've actually banned me from Zoom. And as you can see, I'm in here again. Zoom phone reporting. But, you know, like, if I go in here and I search for Danny DeHeck, right? They won't have me in here. They remove Shoof urgent calls for Ponzi. So this is me, right? So if anyone replies, yeah, this is what I got a reply from this message here the other day. So I'm going to chuck that in our chat room, right? And if you go into that link there, if anyone replies to me, I can't write back because they've banned me from Zoom. You know, it's just crazy. So this person here, you gained, could be gain. So I don't know, but here I am. I want to, you know, write a letter of complaint. So if I go back to Zoom meetings, and if I zone in username, even I don't know my username. Must be 2 characters long. Let's see if I can figure out my Zoom username. I'm not even speaking right. I must be tired. I don't know what it is. I think it might be video at deheck.com. Could be wrong. Submit contains. I don't know. What is my username? Oh, it's a connect one. Oh, Danny DeHeck then. Make yourself easy. Submit. Okay. I don't know. Let's call myself the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Oh no, Crypto Man. Oh my God, really? DeHeck. Submit. Contains more than can't have all caps. Oh my God. Oh no, it's got a space at the end of it. God, this is painful. Read an error. DeHeck. 1. Put DeHeck Danny. Submit. Oh my God, I got myself a username. All right, so let's start a discussion. right? Now, I want to go back to Chat GPT, and I want to go into chat. And I'm just getting rid of Bob because he's disappeared. There we go. Bob's still in the background though, but he's just he's muted himself. All right, so that's cool. So now I want to go to here, and I want to go to my press article. So I've got a whole thread here, press blog. Right. Zoom have banned me from using their services, stating that I used their services and broadcasted private details of a scammer. The scammer's name was Carl Miller. I showed his payslip on the screen. He earns $738.60 a fortnight from job seekers in Australia. And for this reason, I had my Zoom account removed. I want to write a letter of complaint on the community area of Zoom's support forums, explaining that they are facilitating criminal activity by not policing who uses their services. Section 8 of their own policy states that you're not allowed to use Zoom for multi-level marketing. However, I currently have over 120 links to Zoom meetings which are promoting multi-level marketing get-rich-quick Ponzi schemes. Why do they facilitate? Why have they banned someone who's causing disruption in these Zoom meetings when they don't stop people running these meetings who are defrauding mum and dad investors? Please highlight the fact that you enforce your policies to kick people like the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger out, but you don't use your own policies to stop corruption. I want people in the community to tell me what they feel about this. And if they own Zoom, how would they manage the people that use Zoom meetings to promote illegal activities? My research also shows me that there is a get out of jail free card in the American law system that states that platforms such as Zoom will not be held liable for what people do on their platform. However, surely there must be a code of ethics. For example, if this law is true and they are turning a blind eye to the corruptions, then why do they have this in their own terms and conditions? Please write me a complaint to write in the community area of Zoom. Please give people a call to action so they engage with the content. Also note that the Zoom account that I'm currently using is a secret one, which will probably be disappeared afterwards. So do a search for Danny D. Heck if you want to engage with me. I'm an investigative journalist who names and shames anyone running a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Please also give a short bio about who I am. All right, so that's sort of how I go about writing a blog normally. So I use voice recognition, and then I can now go to. So that's a major breach. Why I was banned. All right, so now I can go into here. I'm going to get rid of that. I can go into Zoom and I can start up a subject. Boom. Why was I banned for exposing criminals while Zoom hosts the scams? Okay, well, it sounds a bit Dear Zoom community. All right, so here is a letter. Check this out. Because I use the word crypto, it won't allow me to publish the article. So now I have to go back and grab it all again. But the good thing about that, if you get error messages, you just chuck that into ChatGPT. It will remove the word crypto and republish it. So that's just crazy, isn't it? So they've got so much enforcement when it comes to stuff like that, but not other things. Okay, following topics are not allowed here. So you're not allowed to follow topics with scams in it. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? So topics, video, we want to screen sharing, meeting features, creating schedulings, other blah, blah, blah. Let's see what we've got now. Let's see. Post, start a discussion. All right. Correct the highlighted errors. Right, so let's have a look at this. Now we've got alrighty, so it's invalid HTML, which I can't see, and it tells me it's been removed. So this is getting more and more trickier. So now hopefully we're right. Post. Okay, we got it on. Heck Danny. And meeting features. And let's see, you're engaged with chatting. So let's see if anyone wants to engage with that. If you are watching this, I will post that in the live chat so other people can engage on that. If you want to jeopardize your Zoom account by having your 2 cents worth is the problem. Add tags. So you can add tags. So you can have Danny DeHeck as a tag. Crypto. I'm going to try crypto scams. See if it allows you to do it that way. So you can add that crypto scam. Oh, you can add scams, Danny. What else? Right, I'm going to ask for a whole lot of tags. Please, right. Thank you. Can you please give me a whole lot of tags to add into the article to make the article easier found on Zoom's community area. Oh, tags. Let's see what we've got. Wonder how many tags you can have. We might as well try it. See what it comes up with. So I've wrote a whole blog about my journey as a YouTuber, and it's one of my pinned, how do I say, recommended tags. It's one of my pinned blogs on the homepage of my website, which is quite extensive. Right, let's see if we can add all these tags. Too many. You've exceeded the limit by 5 tags per message. 5 tags per message. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wish they'd tell me that before I submitted them. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT come back and gives us. So they'll hopefully give me 5 awesome tags now that I can use. Okay, 5 tags, policy. Oh, and let's write them in a different format. Certain policy enforcement. Oh, let's just try that one. Let's go back. This is like taking teeth out of hen. Add. Okay, that's added. Okay, what else could we grab? We'll go back to here. Multi-level marketing, scam awareness, platform responsibility, Ponzi schemes, or we'll have to do Ponzi schemes, I suppose. Anyway, it'd be interesting to see if I get any replies to that, because I would be absolutely amazed if it does. Oh, highlighted. No, I've already done my tags. I've had my quota. Doesn't show you the tags, but there you go. So where does that turn up, I wonder? Zoom meetings. And technically speaking, we should get some traction on that. But who knows? Don't know. All right, I think we're just about done here, guys. So we've done a blog. We've looked at the VYB website, which is good. They claim they've got 62,000 members. They haven't. It's a mailing list. And we've also got cease and desist orders for Toni Marek, who theoretically has stolen people from a database of a school, and the school have put a trespass notice. They have been given a temporary trespass notice, court case pending notice. We went through the terms and conditions and their policies, even though they've got a whole list of them at the very bottom of the website. They all go to the one page called policies. And when you get to the policies, each one of those you click on, shrink and expand, and even have to tell their clientele, click to expand to read. Really exciting. But we went through and copied all those into ChatGPT, and we've wrote this amazing blog that will actually really help people who are thinking it would be a good idea to invest in this opportunity. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of Megan and Lynch articles, and we've obviously just posted the new one, which is just here somewhere. It's disappeared. Maybe if I hit refresh, maybe it didn't work. No, it didn't work. I've got to tag Megan's name into this article. I must go back and do that. So here's the latest article there. And if I go back to here, I can go back to these 3 lovely ladies. And I will go into this. I will edit one of these. I will edit this one. I will, so this whole article here, sorry to go on and on about it, but that there's an article about their terms and conditions. So you've got red flags in their legal documents, and we've come up with 10 major, oh my God, surely they're not going to try doing that sort of information, which is amazing. And I'm just going to add all their tags into there and update the blog. And I think we're just about done for today, but we will shut down this meeting and we'll just scout through. So we had a bit of fun here. We showed that they had vulnerabilities. If you scout through the last part of this this video, you will see that, look for that thumbnail on my YouTube channel. You'll see that we had access to their database of people they are in business with. And we're literally, this is their database here. And we have full access to whatever they're doing, which is just stupid. So Bob's just been deleting people, so they'll have to start over. Major security breach, I would say. And I think we're through the worst of it. Bob, nice job. Watched it on YouTube. And the last but not least, we can't help it, but we have to actually come in and have a wee play. We do encouraging people to join our WhatsApp group that we have for Megan and Ragan. So if you want to join that, just hold your mouse over that QR reader, and you can get access to the WhatsApp group. We're always looking for newbies. And in the background, you probably don't know what I'm doing, but I'm actually shutting down all the multiple windows and web browsers that we actually have open because it's getting a bit busy on Danny's computer screen. And we are going to go back to that. Right. All right. So now we're on over here, and we'll just go through here and see if there's any other meetings that are open. If not, that will be our time. You're unable to join this meeting. The host has locked it. So that says a lot. So we're just going to hit refresh and see who that meeting was. So someone has locked their meeting, and we are actually logged in at the moment, which is quite a hard case. And because I am locked, that gives me another idea, because I do have meetings that I need to be logged in first to, which I'm going to actually have a wee look at why I'm here, because I don't normally log into Zoom. I normally just use a web browser, but I can't help myself. So I'm going to see if I've going to go Avengers, YouTube. Whereabouts is Zoom? I'll log in first. Here we go. So right click on those, open all 9. And the only one I might need a password for is this one here, edit, and copy, cancel. Rightio. So now we're going to go to the end, and we're going to use, hopefully we won't. So we're going to go into that one. That's a valid link. That's good. I'll fix it up next time. Next one. Nothing. I'm asking my computer to do a lot at the moment. It's quite okay. So I've literally got over 120 tabs open. But these are meetings where I can't access them unless I actually log into my Zoom. But scammers don't allow you to do that because it's too hard to do that when you're trying to build community. So these are all links to meetings which have since been deleted, which is quite a case. And I'm going to tidy up some of these links, which is a bane of my career. But that will save me opening them up and save time next time. Let's do another one. Join after the party. I think we were logged in twice here sometimes. Okay, so let's go back and do some housework. You guys can run along. This is the uncut version. I will chop up this. C1. I want to get rid of those other meetings if they exist. Zoom, move quest. Yeah, so this is what I literally want to do. I'm just being lazy. But I go bookmarks, search. Bigfoot. Is that broken already? Is it? That was say goodbye to Bitfoot. That's a bit funny. This one here as well. That might be the same one, but we'll find out in a second. Bookmarks. Strategy Labs Thursday call. Well, that's Smart Lab. So that's also shut down. That's really interesting. And Move Quest. There's another one there. We'll go bookmarks, search, and that one is one that I've already removed. Another one, I think we're going to be finding that's the same one, but we just can't help ourselves. There's no quick way of doing it. It was the same one, but anyway, we'll shut down that as well. So we're just going to skim through these and see if there's any other meetings that are happening at the moment. What we're looking for is waiting for a host to start the meeting. We're looking for, here we go. So this will be in India because this is Ride B&B. And you can hear this will be in India. Okay, and chat room is closed down. You can't take over the meeting, and you probably can't turn your camera on. Nope. So there's no. So Ride B&B was what it used to be called. Now they've shut it down, and they've started up again called Rain B&B. And everyone's happy. Not everyone's lost money, and now they're just doing it again. If you didn't know, it's just mention he's English. Is he? All right. Good job, Bob. Look at you, Bob, still here. So I think we've done. Oh, what's that one there? 442. So let's see what this one is. I think that might be in English. So it might. Indian Hindi, probably. Uh, okay, so this is interesting. They stream it live. It's a great opportunity. So there's a good example of a Indian company promoting, which is no doubt a Ponzi scheme, and you've got them broadcasting it onto YouTube. They're not financial advisors, and technically speaking, this will have over an affiliate ID or something. It's got nearly 20,000 subscribers. So why does YouTube allow this to happen? Should we write a letter to YouTube and complain about them? It's just crazy. So then you got to look at this scam that they're promoting. So if I don't even know the scam, but let's just say I copy the image address, I paste the image address into here, I right click on it, and I go search Google Lens. So now it will find that Google picture everywhere. And I'm going to find a YouTube channel, Welcome Fake Africa Coin Pool. So it's called Coin Pool. And I'm looking for a website address, multiple. So I'm assuming that one of these other links will probably have a link. So open up a few, 1, 2, 3, miners. Right. So now that'll be enough, hopefully, to get the website address. So I'm just going to shut that down. Welcome to my channel once again. And he doesn't really care because in here somewhere there will be an affiliate link. Business yarn. There it is. So there it is. I found his referral link. And here's the company that was promoting it. So what I really need to do is verify I'm a human. And now I need to go through this beware of fake websites. And look, straight away, we've got a problem with MetaMask warnings. It just goes on. And also, not only that, I think I've actually already done a review on this because I'm going crazy. But I'm just going to have a wee look on another window and see if I have ever done a video on this or what do you call it? A video. And then you think, well, what's the point? No one's stopping it anyway. So I go to that. Oh my God, I have. So if you go back to here, which I think will come up hopefully. Nope, it didn't. 1 minute, please, caller. The screen name. See, even that's how bad it is. Even I can't remember if I've done a a review on them, and I have. So here they are here. Oh, look, and I've done a whole blog on this scam and what they're doing and who they are. And I must have been like a 3 o'clock in the morning one. And I've gone through and gave you a whole breakdown on why this is a scam and to avoid it. But the only thing I might not have done is that, oh yeah, I did. I even linked through to the website address. So let's see if I made a difference in the search engines, because this was done probably a couple of months ago. So I go in here and I search for that, and I come up nowhere, 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 nowhere. Okay, that's cool. So now I need to put just scam at the end of that to see if it's a scam. I've got Trustpilot reviews. So I'm going to read about them. Now, Trustpilot make it really, really hard for me as well. See, my blog doesn't even come up in the results. So scam, I'll put de heck in there. And now it comes up, but only under stupid stuff. So I come here and I've got reviews, right? So let's say I want to write a review. So now I go to ChatGPT, and I go ChatGPT. I will go search, and I'll go various commands. Hopefully we'll get, there it is. I presume that was it there. It is, and I'll go, can you please write me a review about this company so I can post it on Trustpilot? Please make it sound like I am a customer of theirs. The purpose of the review is to name and shame this company and give them a 1-star review. Goodness me, what's Jelly doing? Oh, Chuck, you here, mate? Sorry, I was live stream. Oh, where did old Chuck? Why have I not got Chuck's address up here? Chuck, let's have a watch. We'll go have a look at Chuck's live. Where's Chuck? He's an Avenger. Chuck. Private. Are you kidding me? Chuck. Spooky Chicken. Why haven't I got Chuck in my list? Oh, hey, bye to everybody that was streaming on another platform. I've been doing this for 4 hours. Chuck, put your channel in the room. Oh, hold it. There it is. I've got it easy. Go to channel. There we go. Found you, mate. Found you. So, well, Chuck was live, was he? Well, let's have a look at that. No, a friend, not me. Hold it. You did stream 24 days ago. Here we go. This is about the rugby, isn't it? I can't have music, mate. Can you stop that music? I won't. Dancing bears. Here we go. 54 seconds down. I'm just going to bookmark you, Chuck. Chuck. Let's go. We'll put you down here. I went out for a drink with Chuck the other night. Yeah, Chuck's in Christchurch. How about that? Won't tell you where. Secret squirrel stuff. Ponzi schemers. Chuck's chases, and he goes after flat earth people. It's quite funny. It's friggin' hilarious, actually. Got a good sense of humor on him, yeah. Just while that's counting down, I'll go back and get my 1-star rating that I've got. Let's have a read of it.
Misleading and registered scam disguised as investment. Stay away.
Oh, that sounds good. Right, let's go get him. So first of all, and this will get banned by Trustpilot. So you can't go in here and write an honest review. Because Trustpilot won't allow me to do it. But then when it comes back and complains that my review did this, I use that information to rewrite the review until it meets their standards. Isn't that crazy? So that's how I write my reviews. Now we're going back to Chuck. Let's see what Chuck's on about. Goodness me, Chuck. Chuck, please tell me you're not an Arsenal fan. Here he goes.
Wickham Athletic to push us to make us play again this Friday, but they failed to win. We have enough points, so we are actually physically champions of League One.
Wow.
So not only have we been promoted, but we are indeed champions, which is nice. Cup final Sunday afternoon in England. Yeah, I got up and watched it.
Really?
Oh, I don't think they put their heart and soul into it, to be honest.
Look at that. Armchair critic,
wasn't
man.
Overly impressed with the way they played. Kind of didn't deserve to win, to be fair. So well done to Peterborough. Fair play to them for winning the English League Cup. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but there you go. That's
get some therapy, Chuck.
That's the game. I seriously, I think that's a bit harsh. It's a little bit harsh.
Oh, this is 2 a.m. Monday morning. That's right.
What else?
You'd like to broadcast Sunday afternoons because no one's got nothing to do.
Fremantle won again on the weekend, which was nice. And we beat Richmond Tigers, which is fucking awesome because I absolutely
my ratings
loathe Richmond. So to beat them away, so beat them at their ground.
Hey, just a funny thing while Chuck's going on.
Beautiful.
Mars Honda Henderson, see, she's at it again. Look at this. I've been removed from the meeting. She doesn't even know who I am. You can put your tits in. I know what I'll do. Chuck. Unable to join this meeting. So she's at it now, rampantly. Join my account. And I'm going to sign out. There we go. Go back to Chuck.
Should beat Melbourne. Should beat Melbourne.
Okay.
So looking forward to that. What else? At least they're the 5th best team in Birmingham.
I think you should be in bed, Chuck.
The 2nd best team.
Now we're going to find some fun stuff. This is not Chuck. This is Chuck. So we're going to look at some of his shorts. They're always pretty good. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't use that. It's music. Music. Got it.
Right, g'day, hello, it's Christmas. Chuck here, and this is what Christmas looks like in New Zealand. We've got the barbie going, we've got the food.
Christmas.
G'day everyone, it's Chuck here.
What you got on your chest?
It's been a while since I've done a finger update, so I thought I'd update you what's recently happening. So I'm still on tablets, 3 different types of tablets. There's aspirin, cholesterol, and something else, can't remember.
Didn't know he was into drugs.
But I'm still on the tablets. Been to see the rheumatologist, and still in Hyde Park.
And you in
came
Australia?
across this bird. Now this is called an ibis. It's also more frequently known by the name bin chicken. G'day guys, coming to you today from Sydney.
Look at you.
Okay, so that's it. It is time to leave the beautiful city of Hanoi and the wonderful country of Vietnam. I have had a blast over the last 7-8 days. 8 days.
Look at you jet setter. I want to have a look at one of those ones with the weird people that get pulled up in cars. Let's see if I can find one of those. But anyway, subscribe to Chuck's channel.
Can you name this person? I'll give you some clues. Spouts mumbo jumbo at the side of the road, refuses to produce his driving license when requested, and records the encounter to be on the record, but that video miraculously finishes just before the end of the encounter. Who is that person? His name is Glenn Short.
For your use.
Right, lots and lots of research. It appears.
Is that your name?
Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. How about we do that?
Yes, let's do that.
All right. Senior Constable Roncardo, Wollongong Highway Patrol.
Thank you.
I'm required by law to let you know I'm wearing a body-worn video camera that's recording. and there's cameras in the highway patrol car that are recording.
That's fine, no dramas at all.
All right, do you agree that I've directed you into the RBT site for the purposes of random testing?
I agree, you pulled me in for that, yeah.
Right. Do you agree that I've asked you to produce your driver's licence?
Well, it's going well so far. He's answering the officer's questions. Will it continue?
Yes, and do you agree that I've said to you that is a commercial contract to the Roads and Maritime Services, and that is a separate corporation to the New South Wales Police Force, which is a different ABN, so you didn't have the consent by me, I am the beneficiary and the executor of that legal fiction name. You didn't have the consent to even look up the details of that commercial contract to the RMS, because you're a separate corporation.
People actually believe the word salad that you're selling.
And the answer to that one is a big fat no.
All right. I agree you said something similar to that, not quite as long as that, much shorter.
I do study law.
Yeah, all right.
I'm sure you do. But I don't think watching YouTube and TikTok videos qualifies as studying. But this is your story, you tell it.
So, in the end, so you're driving a motor vehicle and the state of New South Wales...
No, I'm not driving a motor vehicle, I'm travelling.
You're required to produce carry and produce a driver's licence when police ask.
That'd be if you're conducting commerce, and I'm not conducting commerce, I'm actually travelling.
Not this again.
Well, actually, it states under Section 175 of the New South Wales Road Transport Act 2013, subsection 1 states, an authorised officer may, in the execution of the officer's functions under the road transport legislation, require the driver or rider of a vehicle or a horse, didn't know about the horse,
of course,
to do any or all of the following: produce the driver's relevant Australian driver's licence in the case of a car, state the driver's or rider's name, state the driver's or rider's home address. Subsection 2 states a person must not refuse to comply with the requirement of an authorised officer under subsection 1. So yes, you do have to produce your licence.
Do you agree that I then gave you a warning that if you didn't produce that driver's licence that you would be arrested?
Oh, I agree you gave me that warning, but I find you have no jurisdiction as the state of New South Wales is registered to Washington DC under the... listen to me, please. I'm going to continue.
Me? Look at me, please. Look at me,
Look at me.
Look at me, please. Look at me. Look at me, please. Look at me, Kim. Look at me, Kim. Look at me. I'm looking.
Now, I had to throw this in there. It's not quite listen to me, but it is classic Australian. Kath and Kim. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I had to throw it in there.
Look at
The
me.
state of New South Wales is registered to Washington DC on the Security Exchange Commission 0000071545, which means that you now require an ASIC 418 memorandum, ASIC 402, ASIC 403, ASIC 404 and ASIC 405 to be able to conduct business lawfully in this country.
No, he doesn't. His warrant card allows him to do that.
Again, I've mentioned to you before, I don't know what you're talking about.
I do because I study law.
Yep. In the end, I'm dealing with the road rules in terms of New South Wales, the road legislation.
Well, I just told you the state of New South Wales is registered to Washington DC without the people's consent of this country.
Let's get this straight. New South Wales Treasury Corporation, also known as T Corp, is owned by the New South Wales government. New South Wales, by the way, is the size of California, Utah and Arizona all put together. It offers financial advice for the New South Wales government and lots of others. In the last 9 years alone, it has returned in excess of 42 billion Australian dollars in investments. And yes, it is registered with the Security and Exchange Commission in the United States because it invests in the United States, and it is underwritten by JP Morgan. However, it is purely an Australian company.
So this is your last warning. You need to produce.
I don't need to. No, I don't, sir. You know.
Senior Constable Card at this point in
Do you
time,
not?
sir,
Do not come in my private property, sir.
Sir, you're under
Do
arrest.
not enter my private property. You are trespassing on my
as
private
driver of
property.
a motor vehicle.
You do not have consent to enter my property. This is my private property. Sorry, you do not have consent. You don't have consent.
I do not consent.
If you break my window,
Open it up.
if you break my window, no, you are trespassing against my property, sir. You do not have consent. You now placing you under penalty of perjury, you must provide the material evidence that you are not a business.
Oh,
Now
God.
placing you under penalty of perjury, you must provide the material evidence that you are not a business.
You sound like a broken record.
Right now, you must provide the material evidence that you're not a business. You're under penalty of perjury now, I remind you, officer.
God, wouldn't you just like want to like punch him in the face?
I know the law.
Quit fucking cherry picking my constitution.
Very well. I study contract law. All right?
And you live in
I
the
know
country.
exactly what goes on here.
Go.
You do not have jurisdiction over me. I am under the jurisdiction, and within the jurisdiction, and here we go, here's my identification of the Global Federal Postal Courts.
I'm sorry, the what now? Global Federal Postal Courts. Let's expand on that a little. According to abajournal.com, back in 2016, the Federal Postal Court was headed up by a chap called David Wynn Miller. Apparently, he used to make
I
up his
do
own
too.
language,
The
which
psychology
consisted
behind these type of people must be something.
unusual syntax
Imagine being married to one of
and
them.
mathematical formulas. Back in 2016, the Federal Postal Court sued a company called Ocwen Financial Group, and a federal judge, Judge Jeffrey Meyer, stated that the so-called...
I thought Chuck was going to say Judge Judy. Hey, look at your face right there, Chuck.
Federal Postal Court was, and I quote, a sham and no more than a product of fertile imagination. And he threw the case out. Miller states that the Federal Postal Court dates back, way back, to 1775, when Benjamin Franklin was around. It's utter nonsense. There will be a link to that abajournal.com post in the description below.
You'll have to go to Chuck's YouTube channel to find that one. Nice car too he's got. Toyota, cobwebs.
That's a legal fiction name, that is not I.
Oops, sorry.
Legal fiction name, that's not I. You are committing personage right now by trying to identify me as a legal fiction name. You do not have the right to do so. That is personage.
Personage.
Personage is a crime. You're supposed to be upholding the law.
Definition of personage is, well, a person.
Sir?
Sir? Hopefully his car was registered and
I
warranted.
am under global federal jurisdiction. Do you want to see my identification tag?
My identification.
You do not have jurisdiction over me. Real federal, not corporate. I am a student of Mark Kishon Christopher, the Global Chief Postal Court Judge.
Apparently now he's the one in charge.
Wow. Wonder why
Do you still want to wish to try to contract with me, sir?
Wonder why he stopped.
Do you believe you are higher jurisdiction than Mark Kishon Christopher, the Global Chief Postal Court Judge?
Wouldn't you want to be a
The
policeman?
real federal. Commonwealth of Australia is registered to Washington DC on the Security Exchange Commission 0000805157. That is fraud, that is treason, that is without the people's consent. Sir, you are sitting in a position of treason right now.
I'm sorry, I have to throw this in the post-edit. The definition of treason is the crime of trying to betray one's country, either by killing or overthrowing the sovereign or government.
Wow.
This is not happening here.
I will take this to the courts. I've already beaten the Chief Magistrate in the court in Sydney.
Have you?
And you will be next on the litigation. You'll be held liable in the private capacity. Do you understand?
He doesn't have to understand. He's not the one
In
that
the
rescued
private
you.
capacity, you will be held liable. Your badge is your indemnity number. Your corporation does not cover you for your own conduct.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I do not understand. I do not understand. I do not understand. I do not understand. I do not understand.
He doesn't
No
understand.
police officer in the world has an indemnity number. Try saying that a few times quickly.
Indemnity number, indemnity number, indemnity number.
So you do not
indemnity
have
number.
jurisdiction over me. I am global federal jurisdiction. And you will be receiving a judicial notice from me.
Bring it on,
Do
brother.
you understand?
Yeah, I do. Do I understand?
How about no?
Doctor.
Corporation cannot make laws for the living, nor can a corporation enforce laws on the living. Sir, I run a channel that reaches over 1.4 million people weekly.
Do you? Does
And
he?
it appears that that channel has been deleted.
No. I was going to say.
And I will make you famous.
This will make you famous.
Wow.
I need to go. I have to be somewhere. Sorry. No! You do not have jurisdiction over me. I am global federal jurisdiction. Right there, my friend. Right there, global federal jurisdiction. We are the ones serving you notice. I have already served the New South Wales Police Force notice, judicial notice. They have been acquiescent to all the questions I have proponed.
And I'm sure that went swimmingly.
A to Z of questions, which will be brought up. An A to Z of questions. They could not confirm their jurisdiction nor their authority. Okay? I know exactly what I'm talking about because I studied this stuff for many years.
You there, Bob?
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Hello? Hello, Bob? I didn't know that
Yeah,
you couldn't
thumbs
speak
up
until it
if my
clicked on you.
microphone is better.
Yes, this is very good, Bob.
Thumbs
This
up.
is yeah, I
Thumbs
can
up.
hear you. Well, we listened to somebody who's in the global world of law enforcement. Doesn't have to listen to locals.
Hello,
hello, Bob.
everybody, on a 30D action.
Yeah, and Chuck's show tonight. Oh, look at that! You're all big on my screen. Let's make you a bit
Is my
smaller.
mic working? I do not know.
Yeah, it is. Can you not? We can hear you, but you can't hear us.
Danny has the sound muted.
No, I don't. You have the sound muted. I can
I
hear
don't
you, Bob.
know if this is working.
Bob. No, you. I'm just going to finish
Can
Chuck.
somebody
What
type
we
in
do.
chat if they hear me?
Yes, they can hear you. We can hear you.
I mute
We can hear you singing. Singing. There we go. All right, let's finish this off.
Just working anybody. Looking through the we can hear you. Okay, how's the mic quality? I'm singing out the room.
I know.
Hear my microphone.
I can hear you.
Put a
Bob.
1 in the chat if you can hear me.
Everyone put a 1 in the chat for Bob.
Put a
1,
1 in the chat.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bob, speak. Funny. Alrighty. So thank you, Chuck. So go hunt out Chuck's channel. Chuck chases the facts. I didn't know he had 3,000 subscribers. Are they genuine? Great stuff, mate. Good to see other YouTubers out there, especially local ones.
Great.
Yeah, I can hear you, Bob.
Anybody else?
But Bob, what we've got to do is we've got to start having a conversation. You know, it's sort of one way. Susie's putting a 1, the 1 chat room. That's good stuff, Bob. Not Bob. Oh, look at that. Before and after.
Yeah, I'm just high-end super end microphone right now.
Wow, look at that.
Okay.
That's Chuck with a moustache.
See if I can hook this up right.
Chuck chases.
Okay.
He's even got t-shirts. Here we go. And now, what's he got there? Chuck Stool. Is it that one there?
Oh, I think I got this.
Crazy. Oh, you're looking for money to shave your Don't tell me you shaved on. You shaved on camera. No way. You shaved it off on camera. He did. Look at that. That's lunatic asylum stuff. You sure there's no one holding a... Look at that, half gone. I've never seen anyone shave on... I've done a shaving video on the best shaver. You didn't cut yourself either. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, look at that. He's like hairless man. Good on you, Chuck. What's the story behind that? Button here. Can't see any buttons. Wow. Good on you. Hey, look, support everyone that's a YouTuber who's busting and exposing idiots. I'll say idiots because that car guy, I've never seen that quite like that before. Don't look at Chuck's shorts. They're a bit weird. Just saying. No offense, Chuck. Didn't mean that. Hope you're not listening. But there's lots of, oh, it's gambling. And look, there's Chuck. Look at this. There's Chuck there. Get that music off there. Get off it. Chuck. This is Chuck when he used to be on the force. So he knows his shit. I'm wondering if Chuck's ever actually arrested anyone. Where's that thumbnail gone? You had a picture of you in a uniform. It's gone now. No, it's gone. You fooled me. I'm going to bring it up, though. You watch. Oh, there he is. That's Chuck in the uniform. Hello, Chucky. Gone, Chucky. 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 Same, but different. A few years on you there, mate. So the people used to come up to you and go, hello, hello, hello. Because I would. That's exactly what I would do. Is there any other? Good on you, mate. You've got quite a few videos here. To be honest, this is as long as I've spent on Chuck's channel. Other YouTubers are too busy producing contents to sit here and watch other YouTubers. But Chuck is one of the Avengers. He helps us fight these crimes. And we're going to have Chuck on here. And we're going to do a video together. And we're going to have a guy that's got no microphone. Yeah, do you know Maura? Maura, we know where Maura lives. She lives in Christchurch. But yeah, Chuck, we're doing a tee up a session with Chuck. Loving ChatGPT at the moment. It's absolutely brilliant. That was a very long broadcast. It was probably 4 hours and it is, oh my God, 4.5 hours of my life I'll never get back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to chop up this video though. And we're going to make it into 2 videos, one for VYB and the other one for May Summer Vu. So you've just watched the unedited version, and I will give you a bit of a talk about how that works. If you go to my live section, you'll see that I've got upcoming lives. We've got Stephen Colwell. He's deleted his YouTube channel out of fear that we're going to bust him after we sent off a letter to 2 government departments and 30 news agencies. We've got May Summer Vu. We're hoping to get some fresh content about her before we do next week's live on her. And then, of course, we're doing this now. We've had 3 weeks, 6 people are watching. That's lovely at the moment. And also, we have got another video that we just did where we witnessed that Steve Colwyn actually deleted his YouTube channel, and that was 23 hours ago. So that's what we're doing here. They told us, stop saying Chuck. Steve said that we were just silly YouTubers and no one was looking at our videos, and now he's deleted his YouTube channel because out of fear that he's busted for promoting Ponzi schemes and scams. See how I try to put uncut on top of all these videos? So that's where this video that we're doing right now will live, but then we'll chop it up into 2 videos and we'll publish it as a new video. And you'll see it pop up here, just like that one there did. And that's what we're doing. So do remember the live sections where all the action happens. But if you have no life, that's where you'll be hanging out because I do long form content. And if you have a semi-life, which means not too long a life, you ain't got time to listen to all the things, I do try and edit them down as much as I can and re-release them. And if you have a real awesome life, then go to my shorts and you can watch people like me, some of you crying. But some of the funniest things that we have done have actually appeared in my shorts. And I must say, my shorts are actually more exciting than the average beer. Like this one, for example. So if you don't know that one, that's Grace. She's a federal judge. She got kicked out and publicly reprimanded on Eyewitness News. And she's running a Zoom meeting. And I've managed to ring up. She seems like she didn't recognize me because I was driving. And I'm telling her that there's a cease and desist order for this for We Are All Satoshi. And she's trying to kick me out. And she can't figure out how to turn off my mic. It's just friggin' hilarious. She's trying to find me to kick me out. Oh, there's no sound. Thanks, Susie. Ah, look at that. We've actually lost the sound on that particular one. Hold up. No, we've listened. We have sound.
Thank you.
Well, that
Oh,
sound,
yeah.
that sound loss is actually quite timely, really. But anyway, that's amazing. That the
You
sound,
run the crypto.
I don't know why I've got it on there twice.
You're driving too.
But anyway, oops, we're going to shut that down. I don't know why the sound went. I'm just going to play that again and see whether we can get the sound going on this anything. But YouTube sound, it's funny that we've lost sound. That's really hard case.
Run the crypto.
No, I can hear it. I can hear it on the radio. I've got it on there twice.
You're driving too.
So you're saying no sound? Oh, I think you have me on. It said no sound, and now it's on, Susie. I can watch it on the rerun. But was there no sound at the start? Maybe there was. I'm just curious now. I'm going to go back and figure out what was going on there. Let's have a listen. No, there was no sound for a bit. You were right, but it did come back after I clicked a button or two. That's amazing. Anyway, that's me, guys. I've had a fun, long 4 hours and a half of my life. I won't get back again. Thanks, Chuck, for being on here. Enjoyed playing some of your videos. Do go through the chat room in the relay and see if you can subscribe to Chuck's channel. And may some of you stop doing what you're doing, delete your channel, because that's what we'd like to see. If you can help the Avengers out, that would be awesome. If you are watching this on the rerun, remember that I do have a website. You can actually support the channel by buying me a cup of coffee. Would be much thing. There's an icon at the bottom down here that pops up. Now, Chuck, get your buy me a cup of coffee thing going again. I'm going to give you a coffee as soon as you get it going. So do it. Buy me a cup of coffee. There is memberships available. You can become a member. You can become a scam snifter, digital sleuth, a Ponzi slayer, or you can just throw $300 at me and be my friend for life with the Avenger for Life package. Click join. Put your email address there. Say something nice to me, and I'll even do a video reply. Oh my God, he's back again. Where you been? So look, our friend's back with no mic. I can hear you. Turn your mic on. It says you should have mic. We's no mic though, is there? Anyway, so that's good. So yes, go to buy me a cup of coffee. I've shut down all my Zooms. Bob's trying to talk to me and he's not there, and he's just playing games with me. What do you think of my background? Do you like that? Or would you prefer me being at the beach? I don't know. The beach? Is that more exciting? Or do you want some bricks? It's like reminds me when I used to be in prison. It's my castle look. I've been in castles like that in Cambodia. They're quite hard case. Colourful stuff. See, look, I've got all these different looks so I can just ping out whenever I like. I think the turtle look, that looks a bit freaky, doesn't it? But the one I do like is the one I'm using at the moment is the vendor with my car, my flash car sitting there behind me. Wow, imagine that. Do you know, if I had all the money in the world, I probably wouldn't actually buy a big flash car like that because I wouldn't be able to maintain it, just saying. Well, maybe I could if I had all the money in the world. Hey, look, see you guys. Thanks for supporting me. It's been awesome. I'm Danny DeHeck, a.k.a. the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promote a Ponzi scheme or a scam. And if you're going to run the Ponzi schemes and scams, I'm going to find you, and then I'll expose you, and I'll put you on my website. My Avengers will help me. I can hear noise, Bob. Have you finally got the sound working? No. Anyway, catch you. See you in the next broadcast. Thanks for watching.